And Fitz said maybe that's what the sand's for.
So I'm sad because I just realized this thing stops recording after a period of time.
Aww.
My phone just keeps recording.
Oh shit. What's the length of time?
3 hours, so I lost like 3 hours.
So it means
Maybe
you missed
only
all the necromancer shit? You bring him back to life? Damn.
Missed my infatuation.
We killed someone, brought him back, killed him again.
After Scylla kissed him, and then after we killed him again, they fucking skinned his head.
Since
with
that
the
day, the rumor had began of
This
the
is the most
scary
risque
woman,
session we've had.
of the scariest woman who would.
I know, right? Enjoy your bow there. At
Here.
least you pitched and you can still bow.
This is
So-
our resting music.
The only...
Intense. No, it's
It
fine.
wasn't
leave it,
originally,
leave it.
it wasn't
Leave it.
originally, remember?
It just made me chuckle. You leave it, my love.
Here, do you want me to play the last thing that I got to?
Oh my god. Because I have it all in this playlist.
Well, no, I meant the recording.
Oh,
Rolling
I don't
again?
know what played last. What was it?
I don't know, that's what I was saying. Let me figure that out.
Interesting in that book.
No, I don't understand it. I don't know how to read it. It has a lot of skulls in it, though.
Thick up. Skulls. That's for you. Skull fucker.
I know how to bash them. Why is it Skullfucker? I have not touched a fucking skull.
Big guy,
So resetting everybody's spell slots and stuff.
do you know how to read this thing? I show it to Fika.
I can look at the book.
I open it and show him pages.
-1. Okay, 12. Thickcock looks at the book and goes over it and says, well, we know that this is necromancy. I don't know what it says. I can't read the language, but I know the pictures, and I know some of these spells technically. So it does look kind of familiar, but the words are beyond me.
Do you think this would be of any use to us at any point?
So a cleric can learn necromancy spells from a necromancy book.
Why don't
Again, Scylla asks her question.
And Thickcock responded.
Oh, he responded that way. That sounded like the
Technically, a cleric can learn necromancy spells from a necromancy book.
Do you want this book?
I could look over it. It does give me something to study in the off time.
Except for how many times he could flex his ass.
Maybe you can ask your goddess for assistance.
I'll take it from you.
Huzzah!
We're safe.
I gotta figure out
I
where
kind
my
of figured out
recording
the
files
character
go.
already. It's kind of getting close to it.
What?
Nothing.
And in my off time, like actual downtime, I'll research what I'm able to learn from those books.
Yep.
I didn't use any spell slots last round.
No.
Oh, I don't know if you guys were able to see it yet, but Thickcock can use
Jesus
all of
fucking
these spells.
Christ.
Cleric is...
Oh, there's 2 pages.
Yes, and I'm only level 5. And this is only from my schools of magic, no anything else learned. So when
Yeah,
I learn
so here.
necromancy extras... Oh yeah, she has it over there.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have a copy of him because
Because I can use all those.
Because someone needs to ask him to use these spells. I just haven't been looking at it as much recently.
I've basically been being my pocket healer.
So did everybody reset their spell slots and everything?
How
Yes.
can you have so many spells learned?
As a cleric, I can know all of those spells at any given time. As a wizard, you have to have specialties. Think of it as power from my goddess versus power from knowledge.
But as a wizard, can you expand your knowledge over time?
That's the thing. A wizard, being the best example of it, can expand their knowledge indefinitely. Are they proficient in the class of spell? No. Like if a wizard tries to learn necromancy, they're not going to have a good time with it. But it is technically possible. But keep in mind, when you cast things like necromancy, you're using wisdom. When you're a wizard, you're casting with intelligence. So if your wisdom is low, you're gonna have shit rolls on all of your necromancy spells.
But I'm not a wizard. I'm a sorcerer, and I have a whole
Charisma.
bunch of wisdom things.
Such as?
I don't know. I have a passive wisdom stuff.
Everybody has passive wisdom.
Except you.
Yeah,
Except
except
What does your clairvoyance do?
mine.
Yeah.
I have a +1 to my wisdom.
Isn't that like
because of
insight?
my race.
Anyway.
That leads you somewhere. If I'm not mistaken.
What level spell is that?
It's 4th. Or 3rd, sorry.
I was gonna say I don't have those. Clairvoyance, 3rd level spell. You create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, a place you have visited or seen before, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, around a corner, in a grove of trees. The sensor remains in place for the duration. Duration is up to 10 minutes with concentration. And it can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast the spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in this space. On your action, you can switch between seeing and hearing. A creature that can see the sensor, such as a creature benefiting from see invisibility or true sight, sees a luminous, intangible orb about the size of your fist. So basically, I make like an audio vox, and it floats around, and I can actually hear and see through it.
Well,
So it'd be cool if it's on like the other side of a door. And
Can
I
it
wanna
go
see-
through a door?
It can't go through. I have to cast it on that side.
But you can cast it on the other side.
I can cast it on the other side.
Well, it says so. It
I
says,
can also cast it anywhere in Phandalin.
Because
I've-
you know the area.
I've been to Phandalin.
Can we communicate through it? Or no,
I
only
can
here?
see and hear. I can't communicate back.
That's still pretty cool.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be fucking broken.
Right?
Make sure the Nothic is behaving.
I can't
that.
actually do that.
Well, couldn't he fight it? The Nothic?
The orb?
Well, you know, to be caught by the orb.
Well, the orb will see it. Any creature that can see the sensor will see, which means if it can use invisibility or true sight.
They can see it, but it
invisibility.
can't be attacked or interacted.
No. You create an invisible sensor. Nobody can see it. You can only see it if they have see invisibility or true sight.
And it also said it cannot be attacked.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if they see it or not. It's just there. That just means they know there's a presence.
I was just asking because it was
Cannot be
also a
attacked
psychic
or otherwise
user.
interacted with. So unless they have see invisibility or true sight, they're not going to know it's there. And even if they know it's there, they can't do shit about it.
They just see a glowing orb.
It's like if I had a pet, like a puppy, I can peek in on it. I can't sit there and go, "Who's a good boy?" But I can sit there and be like, "Fuck, he's eating my couch." I say this as we have 2 holes in our couch.
It's Maria. She's the one doing it.
That's it. Exactly it.
Wait,
You
what?
won't see them. They're hidden very well.
You little shit.
It was when I returned back to the office, like in
He threw a
that,
He had
tantrum.
some anxiety.
in
issues
that
at
first week. It kind of fucked him up.
I mean, do you know how tough seatbelts are to fucking chew through?
Not for him.
Not for him, no.
My dog destroyed 6 seatbelts.
How big is that dog?
He's a husky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
This
he
20-pound
chewed
dog
through them.
can chew
Spills,
through
like, laying
Kevlar.
around,
Can chew through,
testing.
what was it? Ionized rubber?
Actually.
Basically hardened rubber meant for Rottweilers to chew on and not get through. And he destroyed it in minutes.
Seatbelt.
Yeah, that was my dog too.
Yeah. My dog is like the size of your
Keep
dog's leg.
talking like that.
Oh, no.
That makes it
No, he's
easier.
just
Wait,
so
you don't-
tiny he's got
they-
little scissor teeth.
My ex-father-in-law replaced the seatbelts. Do you know how expensive that was? In a Chrysler?
$30? Yes. Go to a junkyard, rip that shit
Not
out,
gonna
put it in
happen.
yourself. Are you
No,
serious?
with my ex-father-in-law.
I mean, if you've got a Chrysler,
Well, you might as well throw the whole car away.
yeah, exactly, and just
Oh,
buy
no,
another
they
one.
made 318,000 miles being treated like shit and drove great in the snow.
So that being said, Thickok will take the book. He's going to bind
Thank
the
God.
book because he does know that necromancy can have effects. I'm the only one that would know that. So the book is bound and it's in my satchel.
Sad.
Do we question why you put rope on the book?
Yeah. Role play out.
What is all this that you're putting on the book? Why can't you just put it in your bag? Why is it gotta have so many layers?
Well, the Book of Necromancy has this issue of bringing back the dead, whether the reader chooses to or not. The pages just have to be open or touch a corpse.
Is the book alive?
Yes.
It's bound in human skin.
Yeah, a Book of Necromancy is a living thing.
It's bound in human skin.
Now,
What's that movie?
Yeah.
So all of these
Evil
guys
Dead.
could have come
That's
back.
why you
Hocus
rolled
Pocus.
that. If you didn't roll
Or Hocus
well,
Pocus, yeah, they had one.
if like say you rolled a 2 or a 5 or anything like that, you would have went to grab the book, the pages would have opened, and one creature which would have been rolled would have come to life inside of there, destroying almost everything in there and trying to get its way out. Or you
That's
could have
the
just
good thing I
closed it
gave
and
you the book,
suffocated
huh?
it. That's the other thing, is she could have closed it and just well no, because it would
No,
be undead.
it's undead, yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered. It would have been alive, destroying all your shit. You would have literally had to dump the bag out and everything would have come out with it.
The whole mountain of shit.
Pretty much. Because you're not reaching in there to pull out a
The roof
living
of the
creature.
hut
It's
just
gonna
fucking
like you.
starts
Yeah.
going up in the sky.
That's a good thing we gave you the book.
I think it is.
We did good. Go us.
No.
And I didn't force any of that. That being said, first day of travel on our 3 days back, correct?
Correct.
And I have no book in my bag.
Book.
Thank God.
Okay. Flip over to wilderness encounters.
See if we get anything.
Okay.
We dodge so many encounters, it's crazy.
Out of like the 9 or 10 rolls that we've had for encounters, we've had like 3.
And it's because I demanded it, and it happened because of a roll.
And he really wanted a dire bear, and I just
Well, we rolled something, I forget what it was,
on
and
the
then
second day.
and then he was like, "Can we roll it for a dire bear? Can we just say it's a dire bear?" And I was like, "Well, we have one more day. Let's see if we get an encounter on the third day and what it is." And it just turned out third day was going to be a dire bear anyway.
I even said, I rolled it in front of everybody. I said, look, if it's this number or higher, where it's a dire bear. 11 or 12, I think it was
Yeah.
on a dire. And it rolled an 11, I believe.
Yep.
And he got a dire bear.
So I was like, "Let's do this one this day. We'll travel the next day," and then we got that the next day.
That's one thing I won't do, is I won't bluff dice. If it happens, it fucking happens. Believe me, if I wanted to bluff dice, I would hit a lot more than I do. That being said, first day encounter. That is a no encounter.
See?
Stay alive. Stay
Well,
alive.
the encounter for day is 17 to 20. That's a really small chance of running into something. Not many things are stupid enough to actually approach you during the day. And since nighttime we put up Liamon's tiny hut, it's irrelevant. Nothing can even see us. So first day of travel, nothing really happens. You break for lunch midday. Everybody kind of gathers around a few stones sticking out of the ground. Everybody breaks out some dragon jerky that's left over. We share with the party. There's some few berries that are around, so we'll harvest those. We'll grab a few. We'll make a little picnic out of it and have a few good laughs.
I
I thought he said he farted. I was about to say
I offer
we leave.
my probably very ripe pomegranates.
Wait.
Your what?
My car was right?
They're not going to be that ripe anymore.
That's why I said
So-
very ripe.
The pomegranates?
So,
It's what has it been total? A day and a half?
yeah, at most 2 days.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're fine.
Okay, well, I'm
But it's
going to offer
probably
those
like-
on the picnic to get them out
Ready
of
to
my
go.
pocket.
Okay, that's actually a good use of them.
So I fart as soon as Thigok starts eating.
These are pomegranates, not ass fruit.
Those are very good too.
They're called peaches.
Yeah, they grow in the land called my taint.
I used to have a pomegranate tree in my
I
backyard.
thought you were about to say.
Yeah, I've been to Taint.
Ah, my taint, I know that
Not that dirty, no.
place. Welcome to my anus.
No, when I was little, we had sugar cane and a pomegranate tree.
I never had sugar cane. I always wanted to have it.
Literally,
It's
that was
sugar.
the snack of my
Think
childhood
sugar
because we
milk.
were
I know,
poor and
it's
on
all-
food stamps.
I shit you not, at my high school, there was a corner store that was always selling it, and I just never got it.
It's literally
It's better when it's cut down fresh.
milk with sugar. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, and you don't actually eat it; you just chew on it and suck on it. It's yummy.
Okay. So I'm keeping a log of all the time I spent studying the book. For whenever we rest, nighttime, etc. So that being said, we get nothing throughout the day. We go all the way through until the night, and we do Liamon's tiny hut. We do the same rest. Everybody's still at full. In the off time, I'll read the book and I'll smoke my pipe. I can put about 4 hours into the book, and the other 4 hours I'll have to stay actually sleeping. Or is it 3 hours and 5?
I think it's 3 and 5.
I think it is 3 and 5.
Not right now, but for future reference, are there things that I can currently learn while we're resting?
So you have to get a set of tools that'll allow you to learn the proficiency with those tools.
Okay.
So, for example,
Can I get like an advanced lockpicking kit and learn how to?
you already have proficiency and expertise in those. You mean like +1s and +2s?
Maybe.
You can, which will give you bonuses on your advantage rolls. That's why I was saying a couple weeks ago, I want to find a way to get all tools. All tools are, it's a multi-tool. You can literally focus on it and it transforms into whatever tool that currently exists. Brewer's tools, smithing tools, masonry tools, poisoner's kits, disguise kit,
Jump rope.
tug of war, yes.
So, is it possible to like?
If you had another instrument, you'd be able to get proficiency in another instrument after a certain amount of hours.
Well, I was wondering with like the sword or anything. Are you able to be proficient in like the weaponry?
You're already proficient in the weapons you use.
Gotcha.
To equip the weapon, you have to have proficiency.
The
Well,
stuff that I have, am I already like, I already know it all?
Yeah, the majority of what everybody starts with is what they're already going to be
Gotcha.
proficient in.
Okay.
So, your proficiencies, you have forgery, poisoners, thieves tools. And then, obviously for your weapons, simple weapons, short bow, crossbow, yada yada yada.
How am I not proficient in dungeon weapons?
Dungeon weapons? The
Where-
game's Dungeons and Dragons. It's not a category. There's
All
martial and
weapons.
simple.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the ones for Daddy's time.
Sorry, Mr. Gray.
Oh my gosh.
The bagpipes, the lyre, and a war gong are the 3 things that you are currently proficient in, but you only own
Out
a
of the
bagpipe.
bagpipes. So,
You can get another on top of those and become proficient in that over time.
are you also able to be proficient in like
My hair
the
guy usually
skills?
uses Pravana.
Like, are you,
You
able
can
to
learn
practice
proficiencies
those?
in other
Last
skills,
time,
yes.
I actually took
Gotcha.
pictures of
It
it.
depends on what it is and how long it'll take. What are you looking at?
Do you do it?
I was looking at perception.
I
Is
go
that possible?
To, I go to.
Is-
Not that kind of
I
skill.
mean, whenever
When
she
I say
wants her
skill,
hair dyed,
I
I'll
mean
do it for her.
proficiency in
But I go to someone.
certain types of craftsmanship, because that requires tools.
I really want to do
To
a
become
fun color,
proficient
but
in
I have no idea. how to
charisma or
use
something
bleach.
like
It's
that,
not
you'd have to
that
take a
I
multi-class in rogue
If
or
you're
something
not
along
comfortable
the
Gotcha.
with it, the
And
best
get
thing
their
to do is
proficiencies
instead
on
of
top.
starting at the
That's
top,
why there
do
is a
from
build
here
where you
down,
can do
but don't do it
bard,
on the outside
rogue,
of one line.
wizard,
You do it
fighter, and get
underneath and layer it
proficiencies
down,
to
so you have an
literally
ombre of
everything for
colors,
just 4
and it makes it
levels,
fun.
1 level in each, and you gain a tremendous amount of proficiency.
So that way you
Plus,
don't
you
damage
can
your
also
roots at all,
supplement
and
one
if
of those
it goes
with
bad
cleric to
and
get
you don't
heavy
like it and you
armor,
keep redying it and you
all
don't like it, you
martial
can just cut it
weapons
off
and
and
stuff
start
like
over.
that. So it really just
And
depends.
That's
that
what my
would
friend
be-
did when
that would
she
be on
first started
top
dyeing
of
her hair.
the-
Is she
the
just chose like
college
2
of eloquence
little
doing jack of all trades,
tufts
so
right
you get
here,
half of-
just to add a flash of color. And she dyed them all different colors, and then she did the whole ombre where it did
I
different
don't know
colors
if
all
we're
the way
gonna get to
down.
that in this campaign, but in
And then once
other
she was comfortable,
campaigns,
she cut
when
it
you
shorter
get a
and then did her whole
subclass.
head.
Is it
What do you
normal?
mean?
Because that's what you were talking about, right? Like,
Multi-class?
yeah.
Anytime you want, from level 2 forward, you can get a
I
multi-class.
thought
What
you
you
could
do
do it,
is
but
you
it,
have 5 levels in Bard right now.
I don't
For your
remember
next
the
level, level
brand.
6,
It
you
also
put
began
1
with a
level
B. I
in
think it was
something
called
else, that would be a
Riot. Was the
multi-class.
other brand he
So you'd
used
still be a
called
level
Riot.
5
By Bard, but also
And
a
the
level
color
1, whatever the
was,
fuck.
Exactly. So
Fly
you'd be
trap
a
and-
level 6 sword
Cleric.
bard or
Yeah.
fighter
Accents,
bard
I think.
or
Those
war
are the
bard or
grades
whatever
that he
the
mixed.
classification
But
would be
because
for it when you
before
mix
I had
them.
my hair
Like
blue,
a warlock and a sorcerer is a sorlock.
for like
So
a
she
year
would be, if she
more,
take
I
a
had my
level
hair blue. I guess I like still
in
had
warlock
that blue
after,
kind of
she'd be a
pigment and
level
everything
6
in my hair.
sorlock.
But as soon as you hit level 2,
Colors
you
in
could
the
go
green.
Yes.
And it
put that
kinda
level into
faded
your
to, like,
actual
a
class
weird
or
bluish.
into
Yeah.
Yes,
That
there are
was-
a lot of builds that
Thanks,
start
yeah,
off
I
like
mean, it looks
one
cool
level
faded. I don't
fighter,
mind the
one
color
level
faded.
cleric, just to get the heavy armor
But
proficiency
it
and
needs to
beat the
get back
shit
to
out
the
of
green
them.
allowance.
Gotcha.
So you can
Was.
make like a frontliner, nothing can touch me. I smack the living
was
shit
that?
out of you
Oh,
on a
like
regular.
emerald.
Get
Yeah.
I like
multiple
the
attacks,
tips.
action
Yeah.
surge,
Tips are
all
like
that
bluish.
shit, and you could
So
literally
it
stand
was
on the
that
front
color.
line and never have to move.
And faded to
But
this.
the loss is.
And then do one level in barbarian on top of that. Get resistance to everything when you rage. So now you've
No.
got.
Only to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Well, you know what I mean. And at level 3 for barbarian, you could do all of it. So hypothetically, if you that would be a pretty crazy build. Level 3 in fighter to get action surge and all of its bonus attacks. Level 3 in barbarian to get the rage plus bear totem for all resistances. 1 level in cleric to have some healing and resurrection and stuff like that capabilities and proficiency in heavy armor because you only get medium for the other. So at that point you'd be heavy armored, resistant to almost everything, action surge, multiple attacks.
You're near unkillable.
Yeah, that's actually a
How
really
the fuck do I
heavy
look
build.
now?
And then obviously you lose
It's
the.
an odd thing.
Like if you went from level 1 to level 2 in a class versus level 1 to level 1 in another subclass,
That's
you would
what I
lose
was
out the benefits
Of the end
being
game
level
high level
2.
shit. Well, no, I mean like you would never be able to get to a level 20 version of any of that. So your high level like 9th, 8th, 7th level spells, you'll never be able to touch them.
The
Gotcha.
green was pretty,
But
but
all of
I'm
your
a huge
basic
fan of
shit
the
would
blue.
be
Yeah.
fucking untouchable with proficiencies in nearly everything.
So it balances itself out.
Exactly. The only problem that you'd have is you'd go mad. And mad means multi-ability score dependent. Meaning you would need strength for fighter, you would need constitution for health alone,
So
you would need wisdom for anything you cast off your cleric, you would need dex for anything you want for save. So right off the bat, you're talking 4 ability dependent things. You would never max out or have like super high level gameplay.
Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy, like leveling
It's like
evenly.
comparing the white mage, the black mage, and the
Yeah.
red mage. Like the black mage can do all the dark shit. The white mage can do all the healing shit. The red mage can do a little bit of everything and a little bit of melee. But she's just taking it. Dig at that ass.
What ass?
Alright.
Alright, well, now it's a
So-
little uncomfortable.
For the nighttime part of it, we're resting in the hut. I'm studying the book for 3 hours. I notated that.
Did we get a new encounter?
No.
No,
we
we
can't in
can't.
the nighttime.
Second day.
We're on nighttime.
Oh, we're still on that time of the first day.
I'm just seeing if anybody else is doing anything in the meantime. I'm studying the book.
I'm watching Scram get eaten alive.
I know.
And there'll be no nighttime encounter because of what?
He's like, wait, everyone's attention is on me.
He's like, wait, someone's going in the kitchen.
This one's getting food. The little pitter patter.
Hey, can you bring me a beer?
Excited.
Angry Orchard, bottom right side, please. Porcahor.
Anyone else need something?
Hey, Tony, can you grab my soda?
Hey, Tony! Like things you do.
I had a friend named Danny in elementary school, and I used to sing "Oh Danny Boy" all the fucking time just to annoy him.
That song.
We had to sing it for choir, and I needed to practice, so that was how I practiced because I was a little.
I have
nerd.
one small issue.
Oh, thank
With?
you.
Those are not twist
Here.
tops.
I was about to yell at her. It came out without my ear.
I've been there for a little while.
You should have brought my fucking butterfly knife.
I have a bottle opener on
Got
my
it.
keychain, so anytime that I leave, and I have a bottle opener on the refrigerator.
I have one on my keychain right here. Now that I think about it, if I know where my keys are, because they were on my pants, and I took off multiple.
Xylophone.
Yeah, I'm not sure which backpack
Oh, big
those are in
fan.
right now. Oh, I did leave that up. That's why I'm smelling it.
Yeah, was that fun? You like that? Yeah, smoke another one though.
That was me.
Thank you, sir. Mucho, grab your ass. Sludge.
These donuts are really good.
Right?
You didn't even touch your beard. Did you just look at it?
Are you drunk? You're like a fucking inch away, not even.
Alright, so TJ takes sips, you take gulps. There is a difference. You take chugs. There is a difference.
I enjoy my beer. I don't down my beer. We already did the drinking competition last session.
I was gonna take a sip, but there's nothing left.
Yeah, see? Yeah. There's still some here.
So there's not really
I just
anything
opened it.
too much going on afterwards, right? For the nighttime?
You say that I can learn new spells, and it's like, how do I learn new spells?
You can buy a book to learn new spells.
Oh, well, I can't do that because I didn't find a book. So
Hold on.
So I
I've
can't
said
do
this like
anything.
9 times. You can learn new spells from books. That means all you have to do is when you're in a town somewhere, say, hey, can I find a book?
Okay, yeah, I haven't
We
done
should
that.
take a
so
shopping
I
day.
can't do anything.
Listen, we ain't got shit in fucking Phandalin right now. So.
Yeah, I know.
We can take another trip up to Neverwinter so you can see his family.
Give him the chance to learn how to perform for once.
He's got a wanted
Did you
poster up
see me in the
bar.
cave?
Listen,
Oh yeah, he put on a performance, alright.
I
It
don't know.
wasn't a
I,
very long one.
There's a 5-minute long fucking thunderstruck right there.
It was a sneak preview, okay, guys?
a sneak
It was
preview
the
of what?
trailer.
My amazing fucking dancing
AC
skills?
Thunderfucked? I don't know.
It was the trailer for what's to come.
Ha.
Yeah, a hill dwarf. That's what's to come. Anyway, so we'll sleep through the night. Just keep in mind for the next time that we're in a town or anything, you can get different tools, you can get books, you can get things that you can focus on to actually gain a proficiency or something like that. We've been doing this for multiple sessions and nobody's picked up anything.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Can
what's
I get
in
a
it for.
bondage set?
I need to Google that.
What proficiency is that? Proficiency in douchebaggery?
Performance.
No. Resistance.
Resistance to what? You already have resistances.
No, it could be proficient
Passive
in
resistance.
performance.
That's a thing? Resistances are passive.
Helping out my AC.
Not from a bondage set.
It restricts me.
Look, you're not Goku. This isn't weight training.
Not yet. I'm gonna
Find
go
a way
get
to make it function. That falls in line with D&D rules.
I'm
We're
gonna
not
use
home
you.
brewing gimp suits.
I'm using the both of you to fucking walk. You're gonna grab onto my legs and I'm gonna walk with you.
Yo, the next drinking bet is I pull your nut hairs. Watch yourself.
So long as you hold my
Joke's
balls.
on you, they're shaved! Okay, second day's journey. $19! We have an encounter.
Oh shit.
And that
Go.
means we're rolling a D12. Which is this boy.
The one with the 18 on it.
Thick boy! Night roll. Oh, lame.
Okay?
I thought that was a 1.
No.
It's like, fuck, bro.
How?
What?
Oh, handling it.
This claims my ship got to a shipping partner facility at 11:41 p.m. today. It's 9:42. And
That
it's
means it's in a different time zone.
no, it's in Pennsylvania. Same time zone.
Uh-oh. As long as it shows up.
The check-in guy's a little
Maybe
Little
it's
drunk.
AM.
drunk.
Yeah, I should update on Monday. We're getting a lot of combat this game.
Okay, everybody roll their initiative. Thick boy, give me a good one. What's my initiative bonus?
Oh,
Forget my initiative bonus.
we
every
traded.
time. Okay. You roll with
Ooh.
advantage, you get to roll twice.
I'll take the first one.
The smile just disappeared immediately.
Okay. Go ahead, ladies.
21.
24?
What'd you say?
24.
That's a thing.
What's your
You
plus?
have 4 initiative?
Yeah.
He got a 20.
Fuck.
Yeah. Nat 20.
I got a job dad.
Oh god, now I have that song stuck in my head.
No, that's exactly what happens. I got a 24. I've got a job dad. Okay. Nugget, Zell, and Sila.
15.
4.
9!
Fuck this, you children.
Did you
Okay.
say 9?
I did.
Why did you just re-roll?
She did
Because I
Did
roll.
she-
No, I'm taking the first roll.
Why?
Oh, you rolled twice.
Yeah, I rolled
Okay.
twice.
Oh.
And the second one, I got a 6 plus 1, so I would rather take the 9.
I could have swore you only roll once and you were
This
like,
is
yeah,
this
I'll take
is
that
why I
one.
voted she gets.
How many things are we about to encounter? Or am I not allowed to know that yet? Because I'm trying to set up the board.
So, as you guys are walking through, you stumble across a small group of trees, and out of the trees rush at you 4 ghouls that separate and try to circle you. So there are 4 ghouls coming at you. Go ahead and set them up and put them, let's say we're in a group in the center, walking like 2, 2, and 2.
Does anybody have a preference?
You can
Zell's
put
usually
and
in
me up
front.
Zell and I. Put me up front. Zell and me. Me and Zell.
Is that
Me
you?
and Zell,
That's
Dell,
you.
and I.
Well, no,
Us.
because it's you and I, or it would be like, do you want to come with my father and I?
What?
You wouldn't say,
What
do you
is
want to come with
My
do you
father
want to
and
come
me.
with I?
Ray,
My
you
father
want
and me.
middle or end?
Grammaring. Right
I
now.
know you want end.
I'm
You
fine
say
with
we're
either.
grammaring right now?
Yes.
I'll go in the
Exactly
middle.
what we're doing.
I'll go with the
But that's
back
how
one.
it usually goes. It's however
'Cause I can just go to
context
the side
without
and
the
shoot.
original. Do you want to come with my father and me to the mall? Me and my father to the mall. Me to the mall. Works. You want to come with my father and I? You want to come with I?
Yeah, just
Unless
take
we're
out
Jamaican.
the and whatever person
wanna
you're
come
saying
with I?
and say the sentence again. If it sounds wrong, you're saying it wrong.
It's the same
So-
thing with
My brother and I want to go to the store. My brother and me want to go to the store. Me
who-
want to go to the
whom,
store. I want
he,
to go to the
she,
store.
they.
She caca.
Him, etc. It's the context of the sentence dictates which of the versions you use. What is it? Whom is he, she? Who is him, her?
Something like that.
I
None of
always
us are
mix
English
that
majors.
one up.
majors.
That is my
always
biggest
fuck up
faux pas.
He who should not be named.
Voldemort.
No.
Yeah, so
Fucked up.
he who, and then whom would be him, her. To whom it may concern, to him that it may concern, to her that it may concern. Tense of it.
Is
That
this
makes more
accurate?
sense. You just explained it better than my English teacher.
Honestly. Nobody ever said that to me that I go to the store, me go to the store. I never heard that before.
Same thing with double multiplication.
And that just easily makes it make sense.
You know how double multiplication, you stack them and then you crisscross and all that? No. I make a box, write one number on the top, one number on the side, and fill in what each one is and add them
that's
together.
how the new age math is.
That's how I was taught though, and that was the only thing that clicked for me.
Yeah.
I
Because
love
it was
that
so-
meme. Where it's, when the fuck did math change?
I know. Cause
I was in an advanced program when I was a kid.
my younger brother came to me to help with his math homework, and I did it the way I knew how to do it, and his teacher failed him simply because the work was wrong. I was like, oh, fuck you.
All right. It is knuckle fuck time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did we do initiative roll?
Yeah.
Spread 2 and 2 out.
No, I mean, did you give initiative roll order?
That's what we're on right now.
Okay.
Knuck rolling a 24. That's why I said it's knuckle fuck time.
Better?
Can you just like scoot that 3 over to the right? I want them to say yes, because they're trying to circle around you. They're not gonna. Anyway, you can actually move us all up an additional 2 squares.
Well, there goes my plan.
Well, the encounter is relatively close because they're coming at you from a tree line that you're walking past. Fuck. Nuck. Ray. G3. Ghoul. Nugget. G2. G4. Scylla. Zell. Thick boy! Ghoul 1.
Jesus, what did you roll?
I rolled a 10, believe it or not.
I
Wait.
rolled a 9.
Wait, why am I down there?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I never moved him, that's why, because he was at the bottom, assuming he was going to be at the bottom. I apologize. G4 Thickok, Silas LG1. G1 rolled a 1.
I'm glad I didn't write this on paper this time.
My apologies. So yeah, it went 2-4 Thick, Silas L1. I'll give major props to anybody who tells me what this is from.
Sounds familiar.
It's so familiar.
It's such a good game. Gives a big hint there.
I mean, depends on your taste of games.
Well, I just dropped it down from game, movie, anime, etc.
Well, it sounds like a game. Sounds like an RPG.
Reminds me of Monster Hunter a little bit, but not quite.
No, I don't think it's that violent because Monster Hunter has these like.
No, when you're in the quiet areas.
Oh, I have so many things in here that are set like, oh, I can't wait to use this one. Then I have others that are just like, whatever, just throw this shit on.
That's a big move.
Holy shit.
I think this is our first time doing goals.
Yep.
Nook gets to go first. Ew, he's researching what he's doing.
Yeah, this is a lot more than what I fucking thought. Fuck. Oh, that counteracts everything that I was about to fucking do. Oh, never
Good
mind.
movement speed.
Fuck that.
Again, not super strong things. Nothing too crazy.
Yo, I was gonna go out with a bang.
Hmm?
I was gonna go out with a bang.
Well, you went into an orc with a bang. I mean,
I was gonna cast.
you can't fuck these.
You want to see me try?
I would love to see you try. Because immunity to being charmed might be a problem for you. Literally, immunity to being charmed.
Immune. That's not a disadvantage.
It don't work.
You
But
can't
if
fuck
you-
these.
Well, you could.
I mean,
So
you-
I could go and trap it under the immovable rod and fuck it.
Yeah. How does?
Undead ghoul.
How does? Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
I'm gonna spectral.
I'm not
fuck it.
gonna go there.
Think of it as like an advanced zombie, but a little different.
Well,
It's a
can
little-
I can't take it by force.
Yes, you can.
Can we
You just don't have the strength to.
Well, you
It's a-
challenged.
Y'all, like, kind of snubbed your noses at me for wanting to say hello to the dead guy. These are dead, yo. What you doing with the dead things?
Are they?
At least they still move.
They probably smell awful.
I can't smell.
Well, your eyes didn't work. Your nose works fine.
Oh fuck.
Come on, your catchphrase has to be, it's time to get knuckle fucked.
That'll be my verbal spellcast.
Vicious mockery.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, there goes that.
You're so ugly, I wouldn't fuck you.
What is that? I'll walk up to Ghoul 1.
Okay.
Can someone move
Like
me,
all the
please?
way up to him?
Yeah, within 5 feet, so a square
Yeah,
in front
he's
of him.
right next to you. You can't share the same space. You did that already.
And then I will cast Thunderclap.
Boom the clap.
Locals just decided to join us.
What? Smoke another
Words
one, bro.
are wonderful.
Okay, so clap. The cantrip?
Yes.
Okay. That is, con save of 14, 1d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
Okay, so they have 14. And that's going to hit, what is that, a 5-foot range?
Yes. So it's just Goblin 1
Yeah, it's just number
impact.
1. Okay. Full hit.
Okay.
So that is your 2d6.
2d6, not 1.
Yeah, because you're
Thank
level
you.
5. It's 2d6. We gypped you on score last time.
Well, that's 2 5s, so 10.
10 damage. And that's on number 1.
Correct.
Alright. Is that your only action?
Yeah.
Brings us to Ray.
Okay, we're gonna move a little to the side, and I'm gonna shoot at Goblin 4. Sharpshooter. Uh, 19.
Oh, that's a hit.
Fuck you. 17.
17 damage.
Which one? The first one? G1?
No,
G4.
4.
Okay.
And then sneak attack.
Sí. 3d6.
Fuck you, 6.
Total of 6.
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of 1s right now. That was 2 1s and a 4. And then for the D8 attack roll, I rolled a 1.
Alright, so that's going to bring us up to ghoul number 3.
That was a total of 22 damage. No signs of half health?
You said 22 damage?
Yeah. 16 plus 6.
I thought you got 17.
17, 23.
Let's say, 'cause I have 23 on here as a negative.
It's because I was typing it fast before I rolled again. It's because I had the D6 on my mind.
Okay, so 3 is going first. Alright, so 3 is going to rush up to, Knucklefucker.
Fuck.
You're the closest one within range. So go up to the side of him diagonal, please. 3 up to the ghoul 3, and you're gonna move him up to the diagonal spot right next to the other. Yep. Okay. 5-foot range. He gets to go ahead and hit you with his claw attack. $13.
Miss.
Alright, so he misses that attack. That's gonna end his turn. He's gonna hang up. We're gonna go to Nugget.
Okay.
is this from?
It's the same song.
No, I know, but what is it from?
Hollow Knight. What the
That's
fuck?
where it's from.
It just disconnected me again.
You said the name.
Hey Sam, did you just turn on something in there?
No.
That was an unconvincing no.
Roll a deception.
I was about to.
I mean, I don't see the light from the TV yet.
Well, it's not the TV. Oh, you mean?
From anything being turned on in there, I'm not.
It just stopped.
I don't see how.
Is it the thing in the far back that's blinking?
No,
Like-
it's the center bar underneath the TV.
Why is it disconnecting then? I feel like the doll head on its side would be looking with it.
Sorry, the music stopped since your Spotify account is being used on another device.
Does anybody else have Spotify open?
Not me.
Oh,
It's weird that it even says that.
No, I don't even see the connector like I did earlier.
Whoops.
Okay. Where were we?
My turn.
yes, Nug's turn.
Okay, so I rushed up to 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack him with the rapier.
Okay. +6.
25.
Well, 19, yeah, it hits.
Okay. 8.
No pluses?
That was with the plus.
Okay. He is officially hurt and he is damaged. G4 is also damaged. I think we got hung up on what the damage actually was,
Well,
and I
yeah.
forgot to say. But they're damaged. This ghoul is groaning right in your face.
Okay, I also want to use sneak attack on him.
Roll it out. 3d6. 3d6. Did you just hand her dice?
Yeah, she only has 2, so I gave her.
I asked you if you needed more.
I forgot that this is like the one move I need 3 for.
I don't keep track.
Well, I have extra sets.
Holy.
14.
14.
A 5, a 6, and a 1, yeah. Or,
And just
5,
because
6, and a 3.
oh, it's a 3.
Damn.
What's yours?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, it's, I have
Hey.
a red one.
Oh, please.
Give that to her.
Thank you.
Oh,
You want one black?
Yeah, I was about to say I have 2 extra of these if you want to just keep it in your stash for whenever you use it.
She has tons.
Like I have there 2 extra in this color set,
Which is the one that he just gave me, blue.
so you can keep it on your person for always and forever.
Thank you.
Always
so many
and
dice going all
forever.
over the place.
What's this?
I don't know, the one you just gave her.
Oh
I
no, she
replaced
can
it.
take this one. This
But
is
she
part
can
of.
take that one.
Oh.
She took a different one.
Like
took the black
I
one?
gave her a permanent one.
Okay. No, this is a permanent one.
Oh,
I didn't need this.
did you want another permanent one?
You're
No,
gonna
you're
need
four.
it in a few levels anyway, so it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
thank
I've
you.
already replaced mine.
Thank you.
I use this one now.
That one's cool.
These are the 4 new colors that I have. And I already have like 2 different types of green over here, so these other 2 types of green are not in play just yet.
These ones are really pretty green.
I like that.
You plop.
Hello.
Yeah, I love the swirls in this set.
Do you have any other turns?
Yes, I'm waiting.
Oh,
For him
Actually,
to
here
stop
you can
fidgeting.
see it on it.
Okay.
Okay,
Pretty one.
so then I want to throw my
Against
dagger
4
at number
because-
4.
Perfect.
14.
To hit?
Yes.
That's a hit.
Okay. Seven.
You rolled the perfect 4? Some bitch. Okay.
What was it? 7 damage?
7 damage.
On 4.
Suffered 7
So-
damage.
G1 was hit for
14 additional damage.
another 14. And it's barely alive, right?
Okay. Bring us to ghoul number 2. Ghoul number 2.
2 is this guy over here.
Okay, it's gonna rush up towards Nugget. Can't think of the name. That's
Like
not
next
Nugget.
to him?
That's Nuck.
Oh, yep,
Nugget.
this way.
There we go.
Yep.
Right there. Perfect. You're gonna get attacked with the claws as well. Also a 13.
Miss.
It's the same it rolled on you. Okay. That brings us to 4, which is going to move to the other side of her, now putting her at a flanked position.
Oh boy.
He is also going to attack the same way, but with advantage. Claw. That is 16.
Hit.
Okay. So there's a couple of things that are going to happen. First thing that happens is 2d4 plus 2. Total of 4 damage.
1.
That is 4 slashing damage.
I forgot to ask.
And now I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Your saving throws are for Constitution plus 2.
TJ, did
17.
17? You save, no problem.
So just the 8 damage?
4 damage, I thought.
You only have the 4 damage total.
Oh, okay.
I do have the ring of protection on now, right?
You do not have the Ring of Protection on, no.
Oh,
You spent your time learning what it does, but you never attuned to it and set it up.
got it. I'm good, thank you.
I'm gonna get to that just so I can have it.
Thank you, though.
I'm trying to contain my munchies. I've eaten too much.
It's currently in your equipment bag.
Okay.
It's not currently on. Or not attuned, I should say. It still requires attunement on your next rest. But
Okay.
you do technically have it on your finger. You're just not smart enough to know that it's not on you. Why is it disconnected? The worst part is it doesn't even say disconnected.
Can you pull up the playlist on like Maria's phone and put it closer to it? And see if that does it?
Well, I'm the one that's changing it though.
That's good. Yeah, you're changing it a lot too.
Okay.
It went right back on that time. Okay.
Okay.
It's
Good
just
for
throwing
like 5
hissy
minutes.
fits today.
We're good for like 5 minutes.
And you've closed like all your other apps?
I only have this and D&D Beyond on. That's it.
That's so weird.
I also have that being connected to in the other room, which is taking the Wi-Fi and the connection.
But she's not on Spotify.
No, it's weird that way. I don't know why it's disconnected.
This is why I don't use Spotify. I've always had issues.
I never have issues. This is the first time.
I
And
always
I
have a
have the
5-year-old
premium
phone.
account that has both of us on there because I don't want fucking ads in the middle of our D&D game.
That's why I have premium
Raid
YouTube.
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legend. Thick boy!
Did it disconnect for a sec there again?
No, it restarted the song.
Oh.
So Thicken is gonna run to the side and go after 4. Well, no, fuck that noise. He's gonna run up to the other side and go after 3. Okay. He's gonna attack with his battle axe, believe it or not.
Radiant damage.
The radiant to make sure it doesn't come back. It's not enough to kill it regardless, so it doesn't matter.
Still hurts.
Still hurts. Plus 3. I need a dice jail. So Thickok
Would
runs.
you like me to give you one of my inspiration points?
So oh no, I have inspiration points. Thickok runs up and, filled with exuberance, lunges forward and swings his axe down with a mighty blow at the dirt right in front of ghoul number 3. He just kind of tink and looks up, looks back and looks up, and then pulls the axe out of the ground.
Landing a bit short.
Shut it! Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and forego the rest of my turn pulling my axe from the ground.
Do you need a hand?
Nat 1. Clap for me, bitch.
Silent.
You rolled a nat 1.
I did. So no movement, no nothing else on my turn. I'm pulling it from the ground. Comic relief.
We are going to quicken a Misty Step.
It uses a bonus action.
Yep.
Where are you going?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I can't do that. 30. I can go there.
What did you do that for?
So I can get closer?
Why did you quicken step to do that? You have 30 feet of movement. You could have just walked it.
Well, because I wanted to, like, teleport there. I wanted to be there so I can have my movement speed to move after.
You have 240 feet of range. Why do you even need to be that close? What are you doing? Are you hugging them?
No. Stop it.
They look a little sad.
I wanted to get close enough to be able to either oil them or light them out in the fire.
So you used a bonus action to Misty Step up. You're going to throw something as an action and do nothing on your turn. Groovy. Okay, so let's mark off a Misty Step for you.
And I'm going to throw oil I can.
No, hold on. You got more stuff to do.
I know.
So Quicken is how many spell slots?
2.
Scoop, scoop.
It's sorcery
Yeah,
points,
that's what I meant.
not spell slots.
Yeah, that stuff. And Misty Step is the second level spell slot you used. Cool. Hey, guess what? Roll your wild magic.
Okay. You want me to do that before I
Yep.
do anything else?
Because it happens after you cast a spell. You just cast it.
Oh, okay, word. 59.
59?
Yes.
Isn't that near the age one?
59. So, you just regained your lowest level spell slot that you've used. And you've only used one, which is the Misty Step you just used. So you just got it back.
Oh, huzzah!
Nice.
Fucking ironic.
All of her wild magic rolls have been good tonight.
Right. Okay. What else are you doing? You're here. Haven't technically used a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes.
let's, alright, I lied. I'm not gonna throw oil, though. I'll do Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Which has range, and now you're not at a disadvantage, but you're really fucking close, but okay.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Fire away. That's 2 beams at level 5. So 2 separate attack rolls plus 7 each. Has to be against... You can attack the same target. So you have 2 beams.
Can I attack different targets?
You can.
Okay, great. So. Okay.
You have a chance of killing 1 and 4 if you want to try.
Yeah. Well, why 1 and 4?
Because they're the ones with the lowest health.
But
They're almost dead.
I got these guys right in front of me, though. I got 1 and 3 in front of me.
She just said you have the chance of killing them because they have low health. The other ones don't have low health.
So yeah, you
okay.
hit
It
them.
was just a suggestion.
Well, yeah. Well, no. 1 and 3 are right in front of me. I'm gonna go after them.
Okay. Your first attack is against who?
I guess 3 because it's right in front of me.
Number 3.
3.
That was a D20?
No, it's not 20. It's 10.
You want to roll the attacks first?
Oh. Foolish.
Alright, I need a moment.
This is why I keep packing Mubble.
Foolish.
Tough.
It hits!
Oh, huzzah!
Dead on the AC.
Okay, so do I roll this again?
Now you roll your damage.
Now I roll it. Can I keep the first damage I rolled?
What was the first damage you rolled?
It's 3.
Sure. 3 damage to which one?
3.
Okay.
Okay.
Second attack roll. Miss.
Tides of Chaos.
You can use Tides of Chaos.
Miss.
Also a miss. Do you have any inspiration? Nope.
Nope.
No, that was a miss.
Well, that was fun.
Okay. Glad you had fun.
No wild magic, because that was a cantrip.
That brings us to Zell.
I can't do
Fucking moving shit over here.
You want to roll your attack first.
I'm gonna roll up behind all the ghouls. So
No, I still have movement speed. I moved my 30 feet back. God damn it. The fuck? Okay, now you can go.
So what was the point of casting the Misty Step to get
It
up
doesn't
there?
matter. We're past
I don't
it.
know. I was gonna do something else. Don't worry
Nothing
about
happened.
it.
I'm gonna go behind all 3 skeletons, so I'm within range of all of them.
Skeletons?
Or whatever they are. I don't give a fuck what they are.
Would she get a point of inspiration for all the crazy she just did?
I'll give her a point of inspiration. Put your bonus up to a +3 as well.
Because I mean, that is her character. She changes in the middle of things.
That's true. A complete and total waste of spell slots will get you a point of inspiration.
But I didn't use any spell slots.
You got lucky with this.
Well, technically, you use 2 for the mist or the quicken.
Sorcery points.
Sorcery
Yeah.
Sorcery
points.
points.
That's what I said. Sorcerers are so complicated. And my wife is also complicated. Add that together and you get... how fucked up is fucked up? That's fucked up!
So I'm gonna go ahead and get behind all 3 of them.
Okay.
Right there?
Yeah. How many feet were how many spaces were
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You walked your exact movement speed standing where you are.
40 movement speed.
Oh, that's right. You got the +10. Okay, so you're 30 out of 40.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack the first one that's already well damaged.
G1
Yep,
or
within
G4. G4 is out of range, so G1.
So 1 it is.
Reckless attack.
Okay.
That's better. 21.
Hit.
What?
What?
Timber. A mounds and a bunch of stuff.
5.
5 damage?
Yeah.
To number 1? Go ahead, tell me how you kill him.
Can't leave it!
As I rush behind him and his allies, I swipe at his back quickly before I stare at the next target. And then I go in bear form now.
You're in the middle of an attack sequence.
That's right, if it ends, it ends.
Yes.
So, then I'm just
you
going
can
to go ahead and
finish
attack.
your second attack and then rage if you want to. I don't know if it really
Nah,
needs to.
I'm not
It doesn't
gonna
really
want to at
matter
that
because
point.
we're going to have a rest by the time it's the end of the day.
They're not gonna do enough damage.
No, not at all.
So, hell yeah.
Attack number 2 is on. Can you remove G1?
That's 21.
Which one is it on?
The next most damage that's within my ranged.
You got 2 and 3 there, so it's going to be against 3.
Okay.
And you hit 21, so what's the damage roll?
7.
7 damage.
And which one is this?
G3.
Okay.
Going for my last attack.
Bonus, yeah. Polar Mastery.
Whiff and a miss.
And a miss. Okay. That brings us to knuckle fucking time.
Is G1 dead?
No. I don't think so.
G1
Yeah,
is
G1's
dead.
dead.
Oh. I moved back enough distance to go ahead and trigger my Sentinel or Bowmaster.
Okay, move him diagonal 1 space back. Yes.
That's funny, both the damage is even right now. Goal 3 has 10 damage and goal 4 is 30.
Picking up the wrong device over here.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think I was gonna have a turn.
My work keyboard has a calculator button and it works. That makes me so happy.
I'm just adding the experience for this now, just so I don't have to do it after. Okay. That brings us to Nuck.
Alright, I will cast Vicious Mockery on Goblin 4.
That is a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 1! It's not an attack, so it doesn't get double damage. But it is 2d4.
2d4. Alright.
Yeah, level 5 gets the bonus.
5.
Exactly enough. How do you want to do this? Keep in mind, you now have to tell me how you are literally killing something with words.
You're a cock-juggling thunder cunt!
Give me your best mockery, sir.
So I yell out at the goblin, "You undead scum! Your mother was a whore, and you were never loved!"
Beautiful. I love it. And as a matter of fact, take a point of inspiration for fun on that. That gives you 2 for any of your poor rolls coming up. Yeah, the number one thing that I keep seeing as the most forgotten rule for a DM is giving points of inspiration. I still struggle with it, but there's a lot that's been given out this session. We've been good. Anything else on your turn?
So Goblin 4's out.
Ray is on deck, by the way.
Okay.
I will.
Why is there a penis on the board? Is that the barrels from like 3 campaigns ago?
Yeah.
It was last campaign.
It was loud. Okay.
I remember looting those barrels. That's
Okay,
where I got my
I'm sorry.
pomegranates.
That's right. That's where you got them motherfuckers from.
I'll cast,
Weren't we just here?
Spot looks familiar.
Space Paradox!
I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on Ray.
What does Bardic Inspiration do?
It
Inspires you bardically.
gives you an extra number on your next ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
What you doing?
Mounting.
Your cat is almost as big as your dog.
The cat weighs more.
How much does he weigh?
The cat is 20 plus. Kid's barely 20. It's 20.
Kit, no. Last I checked, Kit was 21. Leo used to be 25. I think he's about the same weight as Kit now.
She adds 1d8 to her next roll.
Ooh.
Well, don't be oohing, it's a 2. Okay. I'll just stop speaking now.
Oh, it fucking fixed it itself.
It's starting to figure it out. Okay, so the only one who hasn't been hit
It
yet
wasn't
is
5
2.
minutes.
So,
Talking about 4 minutes in combat, or?
diagonal. And I am gonna use
Diagonally.
and I'm gonna use sharpshooter on 2.
Okay.
18 plus 2, 20.
Hit. And she hasn't used the inspiration. Or not inspiration. Well, bardic inspiration.
Yeah, because they choose different things, right?
22.
22 damage.
Yeah. Because it's plus 16, right?
Mm-hmm. You penetrate the ghoul on the top of the shoulder, and its arm blasts clean off.
I grab it with my halberd.
That's the first hit it's taken.
You're not close enough to grab that with the halberd. But yeah, that's the
Okay.
first hit it took, yes.
Okay, so sneak attack.
If it fucking flew up, I should be able to get it with my halberd.
It whizzes past your face.
Ooh.
13.
13? Tell me how you kill it.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, she's devastating. Between the feat that I recommended and the bracers that I got her, or that you found in
That I
one
gave
of the
her.
rolls,
He basically gave most suggestions for my character because I was sitting there like,
I
I'm
did the
lost.
same for everybody's character. And
Yep.
she got all the fire bonuses recently. I gave her a bunch of the sneaky shit because I let her choose from things and recommended it. I gave him, well, I don't know what the fuck I gave
Yeah,
him.
we don't know what my character's got.
Like, you have the only character that I have not personally told you, try this, do this, and do that. Well, some of the things. Like,
You have the
fortress
ability to
thing that you
fuck
haven't
anything.
used yet.
Well, I haven't had a need to, because the wizard died last time. He was the only threat so far.
For in that regard, yeah.
I mean, you see, you gave everybody something except me.
You've given everything away, shit face. And no, you got the dragon armor.
Which I wasn't supposed to get.
Did it work in your favor? Do you have a higher AC?
Don't bitch about it.
Are you
I'm still
complaining?
bitching about
Don't-
it.
don't-
I decapitate.
He'll fucking take that shit away.
You lop the head off?
That works.
So you knock 3 arrows and at the same time release them as they all sever through the neck and the head pops right off.
All we hear is knock, knock, knock. Who's there?
Dishes.
Penis.
What?
And I've stopped counting my arrows except for when I miss. If I completely miss, I'm gonna say I lost that.
Also, you want to make sure
Yes.
when you say that you use your dragon arrows.
No, that's
No,
what all the
of her
pluses are.
attacks are setting with
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all set with it. That's why I'm not keeping track of them. But if I miss, I don't reclaim it after the battle, so I'm down 1 shot. So,
You
like,
have 25 and you have been able to reclaim all of them.
yeah, I've been reclaiming all of them as we go. The only thing I need to actually keep track of is how many shots I take, but that's only on major battles.
Yeah, like I said before, unless you roll a nat 1, you're going to be able to regain that.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
The DM
actually,
forgets.
there are other ways that you could lose those arrows, but nothing that's really come up just yet. For example,
Like if they get destroyed somehow.
there are certain fields that are invisible, you won't be able to tell, but if you shoot through it, it will completely disintegrate anything that goes through or touches it. Or, if
fire.
something has the gloves of missile snaring, just using an example, they can literally take it and they can either throw it back at you or destroy it in their hand.
We need to find another dragon so I can get more arrows.
Oh no.
Like, we just got rich recently. Let's do that again.
Yes, please.
Hey, I put in the Infernal Circus. There's a lot of shit on the line here.
Is there another dragon in there?
There is not a There is not a dragon, but there is one encounter that is a CR-12, which is 4 levels higher than what we fought as the dragon. And the dragon could one-hit half of the
Can I
party.
make arrows out of something from it?
No,
Can I seduce it?
these are non-harvestable things.
Okay.
Remember,
Like-
it's in the circus.
Exactly. I let him get the White Wolf thing because it was a pelt. I wasn't too
And it
worried about
was
that.
visual, not actual bonus.
Exactly. So I give him a little more leeway when it comes to his cosmetics, because otherwise we'd be spending hours
Looking for
harvesting
that.
everything.
Out.
So that takes out G2 from combat.
And Kid is officially now in combat.
My little rogue right there. That brings us to G3. Ghoul 3 is the last one available.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, is goal 4 dead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what Nuck just said. That's right.
Hey. He's gonna go ahead and attack. Nook. I can't think of it for a second. He doesn't have to
Just facing him, yo.
move. So he's gonna go ahead and attack him.
Okay.
Listen,
Claw
greetings.
attack. Ooh. 23.
Yeah, that
Hits.
Yeah.
Six total.
Okay. 45.
Constitution save.
There is.
Fuck.
Oh, haha. And you have to roll a Constitution save for me.
17.
He saves. All the fun stuff is not happening.
So,
when does it ever?
is it still 6 damage?
Yeah, the damage doesn't change.
Oh, just kidding.
Nugget.
How close do I have to be to him to hit him with the rapier?
5 feet.
And that's 10, right?
Yes.
Correct.
And I can do my bonus first?
So throw your spectral dagger and then go up, stab him, and sneak attack.
Bingo.
Like that, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Spectral dagger toss. Spectral dagger.
19.
That is a hit.
One.
4.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna scooch
Now,
on
like
up. And the rapier.
and you get to roll at advantage because he is currently flanked.
Ooh.
High, really high.
25.
Yeah, it's a hit, yeah. It's a rapier does the smacking, yeah?
7.
8 plus 3. He is injured.
Alright.
Hurt is
Sneak
in his
attack.
eyes.
Sneak attack.
And sneak attack, yep. What is that?
Jesus
3.
Christ. Won't live.
Get this rabbit nugget off of me! A lot?
15.
Tell me how you do this.
Ooh. What did I just hit him with? Sneak attack?
Combo
Sneak attack.
breaker!
Combo.
Actually, no. Ultra!
So you can come with your
ultra.
rapier down from below and like impale him on it.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
like a slide tackle.
Like right through his chest.
So, see, the way I was thinking is, you
You're
did a
fucking
full
Jose
follow-up
Jalapeno on a stick.
full up combo. You throw your dagger at him as you go up and strike him with your rapier. After you finish with your rapier, you stab him 3 times with your dagger.
Little wraparound.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab! I'm practicing stabbing. Hey! Hope you don't mind. I like you, new roommate. Anybody tell me what that's from?
Futurama.
There you go. You know, I've watched that through. That's me.
My sister was sending me sounds today,
So, what? Oh,
Let me play.
and I was just laughing at this one.
You share that with the party?
Oh god damn it, phone, stop
Who?
doing that.
What? Me? What?
Obviously.
It's just the sound recording of that. My sister sent it to me, and the image for it's just an X. But she also sent me.
Okay. What for?
That's my sister.
Okay.
Oh god, I forgot she sent me that. Why'd I look at that?
Let's get
You
it.
should pick it up. What do you need? I can get it for you.
Sure.
You just feeling it?
Yeah.
You want a donut? Juice? You have cherry juice
I
in it.
technically had 3 donuts today. Well, no, 2. I had half a Destiny's. A juice. There's Gatorade on the floor. If you don't mind.
Anybody want the last of these fries?
Nope.
I'll take it.
Oh shit.
Hold on, let me get this for her first.
Pac-Man.
Huh.
What is it?
Thanks, appreciate it.
Is it a game?
Yeah.
What
New
game?
version of Pac-Man World. I remember Pac-Man World, but
But this comes with the statue, which is cool.
I don't remember it being fantastic.
You just killed G3, right?
Yeah, with a full-on fucking brutality combo.
Right. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't moving things I shouldn't have. It just said.
I don't
kill
even
G3,
think we
so-
have
have
to
any
worry about
loot?
it reviving.
No, for the random encounter, there's no real loot from these guys.
It's just experience.
Not unless it's like a dire bear, then we can harvest certain things from it. Ghouls, they're already dead. There's not much you can get from them.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to be able to travel all the way through and get to the second day's ending point. We're going to go ahead and set up that same rest. Thickhock's going to spend another 3 hours on the necromancy book.
You got our sorcery points back.
You got all your sorcery points back. Everybody has full health again. We do our full rest. Okay. That being said, we go through the final day of travel. Roll for an encounter. Nat 1. No encounter. We have the most pleasant trip back. So we'll go ahead and go through one last night's rest, and then we'll go ahead and go into Phandalin in the morning. I don't know what he's saying.
Neither do I.
So that puts a total of 9 hours worth of time into that Necro book. Okay.
Attune to the ring.
You can attune to the ring. And what that does it gives you 1 more AC and bonuses to your saving throw.
Yep.
So now you're harder to hit.
Yes.
What's your AC at?
17.
Makes everybody really hard to hit. So combat is much more difficult. Okay. So we are able to walk into Phandalin early morning. What is the first thing that we wish to do?
Go to Sister G and give her the thing that we got from Agatha.
Okay.
The book.
Okay. So you guys walk across, and you go straight to the shrine, and you're able to see Sister Gorelli there ready to meet you in the early morning.
Where's the book?
We don't have the book. We have the
I was gonna-
information on the book.
Does anybody remember the information on the book?
Yes,
I
I
From
wrote
a
it
guy in
down.
a city
It was
from over
given-
100 years ago.
Yeah, it was given
That
to...
has nothing to
The
do
book
with
was traded to a sorcerer named Cernoth from the city of Erebor more than 100 years ago.
Yep.
I call him Chicago. The White.
Chicago. Ah.
Spread the
Shawshank
blood
Redemption.
of the innocent. And
Chicago. No,
now,
you lose.
get this.
Get out.
Chicago.
Go on.
So check this out. Chicago. Oh, come on. Wait, hold on. Spread the blood of the innocent.
What are you doing?
He's high.
Little Nicky?
That wasn't Chicago. That was the album.
It was Chicago. He's like, check this out. He pulls out the Chicago, and then the gay guy's like, I love this band. Of course you do, Liberace. And then he
Okay.
plays the record backwards. And it
Let
says
the
to
meat
spread.
slide down its throat hole.
I watched Little Nicky way too many times.
Your Adam Sandler impression is too on point, and it like bums me out that we have not met him in life.
I want to meet him in real life and do like all the
Everything.
different fucking impressions and all the quotes that I know of Adam Sandler.
Give me a Happy Gilmore one.
No, that one's like the worst one. You're thinking Waterboy. Happy Gilmore is just him talking.
No, I was
Same
thinking,
thing, like-
I was thinking Billy Madison.
Just
that's why
angry.
I laughed.
See, no, like the angry part at the end of it where he goes and does the actual tackle of Waterboy.
Well, you know what? The price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, but it's just him talking. It's
It doesn't
not like,
matter. That's the line. Say it.
Price is wrong, bitch. There, I got it.
No, I wasn't right.
No, I'm saying not him speaking, but Hubie Dubois is a great example. That's one of my favorites.
Or Mr. Beefy.
Or just the scream at the end of Waterboy. I love that fucking yell. If Samantha was sleeping, she ain't no more. But Hubie Dubois, I'm here to talk about ghosts. No, not the ones that scare me.
Halloween safety.
Halloween safety.
What's better? Shampoo?
Shampoo is better. No, conditioner is better. Oh, really? Yes, really, fools.
Really food.
Stop looking at me, Swan. But that's the shit I want to do as a silly ha-ha. Because he's probably going to be like, oh, that was me. I'm an asshole. Great. And we're going to have a fucking 2-second conversation. My life is over. I'm content. Stop looking at me, Swan. I have the jawless smile and everything down. Okay then.
Remind me to put that new brace in my bag next time.
Done.
So you're at the shrine. You're ready to talk to Sister G.
Word. Yo, G-Dog.
Bird.
You got info. You got the info.
She runs in the opposite direction.
No, she doesn't. We never said anything.
Yeah, yo G-Dog, I'm pretty sure that. I think she's speaking in tongues.
You, one of y'all got the information. Talk to Sister G.
Well, technically, combat's over.
Well, now
well,
I'm stuck
actually,
in the
I
Sister
probably
G.
should because I was the one that talked to fucking Agatha. Good morning, Sister G. We are just back from seeking out Agatha.
Oh, welcome back. It's good to see you've all survived.
It was quite an experience. We did get some information out of her. The book you are looking for,
Bo Gentle's spellbook.
Bogentle Spellbook,
I can't get past that.
was
I
traded
wanna say
to a
Bojangles.
sorcerer named Cernoth from the city of Erebor more than 100 years ago. That is all we could get from Agatha before she disappeared.
I think I know the name and what the history books say. We can find him. That'll be most beneficial to help me in my cause. That should be all we need. Thank you, I appreciate it. As for your reward, which is what I'm currently looking up.
I got something in this hut.
Yeah, I'll give you some. Shrine of Will. Quest of the Banshee's Bargain. Perfect.
I had these beans.
Oh, look at this.
Fuck.
Virtues of the network and possesses a desire to enact positive change through information and secrecy. Secrecy. Okay.
I mean, I'm a thief.
Okay. So, Sister Gorelli rewards you with the 3 health potions. They're standard health potions, nothing too crazy. So you can divide them out amongst you guys. Since you two don't have any yet, I suggest you take them. Because I believe everybody here has some.
I think I have like 1 or 2.
Right. You're also never hit.
And no, I intentionally avoid being hit, and I have a lot of range.
I mean, that's smart.
Again. No.
Why did you change?
What, boss encounter in town already? Well, alright.
Well, this is
No.
a song about town. Here, I'll let it
I don't
play.
even have a potion of health, so let's give me 1 and them 1 each.
I don't need one.
Just
No,
take
it's
one
good to
of
have
this
one just in
here.
case he makes them, so it doesn't matter.
I'll take one.
I have a lot. I think I have
What if
4 or
they
5.
You have 5 right now.
But just give mine to Tony. Or
No,
Zell.
he's got plenty.
I have plenty
I already
right
put
now.
it in
He
your
can
inventory.
make
Just
them,
write
and
it
he-
in.
Fucking did.
Just write it in, motherfucker!
And he can make up to, what is it, like 6 a day?
2 a day per person, so her and I can both make them. He has the roots for them, though.
Oh, he collects the roots, so we can make 4 a day. So yeah, take the potion.
So
'cause
that
it-
gives Nugget and Knock, and then 1 for Ray as well.
Because I have a potion of flying and a potion of invisibility, but that's it. No potion of healing.
I have 2 potions of flying in parentheses, question mark, question mark,
This
question
you
mark.
have 2 potions of healing.
Where?
I want to
Second
learn
page.
how to make these
I'm on the second page.
potions of flying and
Oh,
Where's
never
the
mind. Give 2 to her then.
Okay.
No! You only have 1. I ate the other one.
No, you don't.
At full health.
So Nugget has 2
Just very hungry today.
HP potions. Okay. So she says, thank you very much. We appreciate the help. The Harpers have been looking for this book for quite some time. So she continues to talk for a few moments, and everybody starts to get bored with her conversations. So as some of us start to depart, she walks over towards you, Nugget. And she gets closer and says, may I speak with you for a moment?
By the way, she snuck upon you, not the other way around.
And that was the only reward was the 3 health potion?
Correct. Well, she's...
Yeah, I know. But I was just checking.
They carry no coin of the cloth.
No cloth, eh?
Who said no cloth? No coin of the cloth. Where do you get the nakedness from? Anyway,
From Zell?
so she walks up with you. She walks you through the shrine, away from everybody else. She actually shows you some of the different things about the shrine, tells you about the goddess, little bits of information, kind of small talks you. She says, I noticed that you're more of the secretive type. I notice your cloak. I notice your demeanor. I was wondering if you'd be interested in joining the Harpers.
We can smell you.
What is it called?
Zell is not there. Zell is gone.
What would the title be?
I believe that wasn't Zell, that was Morgan Freeman.
He's in this?
He's in everything.
So,
He's God.
the title from the Harpers that you would gain is called the Watcher.
So you'd be Nugget the Watcher.
At least it's not, without the th, it's Nugget Watcher. I like this.
Nugget
I mean,
watch.
I'm Ray the Cloak.
So what we've been doing is that for all of the different titles and the things that you would get, you gain favor with these clans, these groups, these church members of the cloth, whatever the case is.
Or no cloth.
I'm going to deduct a point of inspiration. Wrong kind of reaching here.
Reach around.
Let me actually change.
Oh, he seriously did.
I mean, he answered my threat with a fuck you, so I had to fuck you back. So that was a 3 reward you had. That's a 2 reward now.
Ooh. 2 for each nut.
There goes another one.
That was a plus, that's a negative now. And we are
Depends on
going
how
to
you
change
look
your
at it.
AC over to 17 on the front of here so I don't make the mistake. Should I have done that? No, the ring broke when you put it on. It was so old and your finger
Fat
was so
sausage
fat.
fingers.
Who said I put it on my finger?
Yeah. That's
Oh.
where I knew
Because
it was
it
going.
dangles from the other thing you tried to put it on. It's a bit loose. So Sister Corelli sweet talks you for a little while and she convinces you to join the Harpers. You would become the Watcher should you choose to accept.
What would be it?
Your benefits?
So
Entailed?
the benefits of being in with a title and part of a clan or a group, like we were saying before we were rudely interrupted, you would have access to information on some
Interesting.
bigger towns for these groups. If they had an establishment like you have the Emerald Enclave, you are the Fang of what the fuck was the Minor Exchange one? You have the Lord's Alliance.
Cloak.
She's the Cloak of the Lord's Alliance.
Oh
You
yeah, I
have
have
the
the Lord's
Fang of
Alliance.
something. I don't remember what the fuck it was for.
Kit.
Melting.
And yours would be the Watcher of the Harpers.
And do I, would I owe them anything, or is it just like an alliance?
No.
Like-
You
do need to
provide
check in.
information and receive information. So once a week, you would report your
I'm being
adventures to them,
spammed.
and we do those automatically. I don't force you to actually
Technically, if we do anything like that, I would just use
do it. We have
Oh,
sendings,
shit.
we have animal companions, we have multiple
Things like that.
ways. So I'm not worried
So I
about
could
you.
just send like an owl.
Yeah. Sure.
You can request an L.
So what it does is in certain towns, different factions are prevalent there. So you would see in bigger towns, you might just have the Lord's Alliance. So she would be able to get inside information for her group. If you're in the wilderness and you come across a small band, you might have the Emerald Enclave as a representative there. They would be able to provide you with information in the area. So it does come up in this adventure and many others, depending on what they align with. These are just good to have, and it's fun to just to have the extra information
sound playing?
available at your fingertips.
On a spring wheel.
Watch the whole video.
I join. G-Dog.
So you become the Watcher.
I love
I'm
it.
referring to her as that from now on.
Wait, what?
That's great.
You're referring to who as what?
Sister G as G-Dog.
G-Dog.
So she is the Nugget Watcher.
Isn't that cool?
That's great.
Okay. What else did you guys want to do in town?
Are there any shops?
Not the kind that you want. Check on the manor.
I want to go to the manor and
Get rid of the
put-
bodies in your bag.
Put these
got a title.
this furniture in my room and give our pet some bodies and get them out of my bag.
Okay.
So throw some lemon zest in there to get rid of the stank.
So we'll say you do that while she's talking to the sister.
Okay.
Any reportings of any new stones or metals?
Not
Do
enough
we
time has
need-
passed. It's only been like a few days back.
Got it.
And I didn't roll any of that out.
I'm being spammed. I'm ignoring my phone.
Okay, so really quick, just to go through Maria's stuff. You're getting rid of the cocooned male elf.
Is he still alive or dead?
He was never alive.
He's shriveled, yeah.
He's more like jerking.
You have 1 pound of dragon meat to give. You have a ton of other people, which will tide him over for some time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the 6 bandit bodies, the 2 top halves of the lamias. I got 5 orc bodies in here as well. I'm getting rid of.
Okay. So from what you've given him, all of the regular stuff, the orc bodies, the bandits, etc., he throws onto the pile, onto that, the mound of necrotic energy. As for the cocooned male elf, he looks at it, sniffs it, and you can feel your body vibrate with the anger that he has for you.
Oh, I have the necromancer too.
Same
And the
goes in
bandits.
with the regular stuff. No, I said the bandits.
Okay.
All that gets piled on with the regular stuff. So it does add to quite some time of that. I'm probably just going to stop keeping track of that. As for the dragon meat, when you do pull that from your bag, instantly snags it up and eats it and becomes very fond of you in a way that you can sense. But you know now, don't bring him already dead flesh, meaning the cocooned male elf.
Okay.
If it's
So
been-
fresh flesh or no flesh?
Right. Relatively fresh. I mean, those bodies have been in the bag for like 6 days.
But there's no air in there, so they're somewhat preserved.
But the male elf that was dead long beforehand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe that's everything out of your inventory then? You put the desk and the chair in your room.
I did.
After cleaning it up.
That's right.
Who said I did that? I just dropped it off.
And you took your potion of flying already. Why didn't I mark that off?
I don't know. I marked it off.
Okay, so you have a fine elven chair and a desk with a crossbow bolted to the bottom of it.
Fun.
Keep a personal note of that, because it's not in your inventory. I'm not going to have a note of that.
Okay.
Alright. What else did you guys want to do in Phandalin?
Check to see if we need to pay for any more repairs.
I'm not going to pass enough time for that, because that's a different set of math for me to do up. It's only been
We
like
need to
6
turn
days.
in the quest for the orcs and for the undead attacking the miners.
So, we'll start with Edermath Orchard for the orc trouble, owl trouble. So as you approach the orchard, you see everybody out and about working, doing what they do on a normal basis, and you wave down Darren, noticing him in the field, so it's very easy to pick him out. As you wave him down,
Finally.
he comes out and greets you, rushing towards you as quickly as possible, saying, "Any news?"
Yes. Dead.
Good answer. Yes.
Dead.
Yes, undead. That's what I sent you to take care of them. Undead, yes, kill them.
They are now dead again.
They're
We
dead,
got rid
dead.
of the mage that was controlling them. You shouldn't have any
It was
more
a
issues.
mage.
Yes.
Was a mage.
Source? Wizard?
It was a
Sorcerer?
necromancer. Was a necromancer.
And we have since dealt with them, so you shouldn't have any more issues.
If you don't believe us, we still have this thing that was on his head.
And the robes.
And the robes that I'm holding separately because there was stank in that bag.
I would suggest you do send somebody up there to like kind of clear out the stank.
I'll report this to the Order of the Goblet. Excellent, though. As for your reward,
I got something in this bag. Hold on. I've been sweating all day, working.
so it's an experience reward.
He threw his funfetti at us. Haha, experience! You motherfucker.
I'm a simple man of an orchard. You may have some fruit. Enjoy, but I have nothing much more to give you. And unfortunately, nobody qualifies for this title. Although, this is the title of the Shevel, and it would be working for the Order of the Gauntlet, but nobody qualifies for it.
What are the qualifications?
So this is honor and vigilance in a particular fashion. This would be exemplifies the virtues of order, such as honor and vigilance, and no anybody here really has that.
Thickcock would technically be the closest, and he's not.
Or me because of
But
how
he's
I...
also oblivious. Nobody wants him.
No.
Yeah.
And you, sir, fucked an orc.
Yeah.
Oh, you're tainted.
I'm a stripper, dude. I mean, I might be chivalrous towards the party and certain people because of their
Yours is
situations.
because of power. Yours is because of the balance of nature. Yours... What was the Lord's Alliance for?
The
They were the
aristocracy in my past, I don't know.
I think that might have been what it was for. I don't know, I could look it up. Hang on. Wrong direction.
I don't know. Didn't we?
You know what?
Didn't we get that title when I had money for something and you had something? For something?
No, that's not for the Lord's Alliance. That's the Miners
for the-
Exchange.
That was for the Fang. Just kidding.
And that was the Fang, which is money and power, and he had the power, you had the money, and you switched your title. Yes, Power of the Fang from Halia.
So, sweetie, basically my faction is all Noxus.
Yeah. Video game reference.
Which one was yours? Where is the Town Master's Hall? Castle. Finding the Arno, Lord's Alliance. Desire for the security of civilization through action. That's the orphanage background and everything. Losing your parents, so on and so forth. So,
yeah,
not necessarily aristocracy, but...
Yeah, it was the... No one should have suffered like I have. Yeah, no one should have had to endure the hardships that I've been through.
Right. So every title corresponds with a certain trait or certain apparel or a showing of power or money, etc. She had mentioned that she just bought the manor and Halia said, oh, that's money, we need that. And he was just, fuck you, muscles in your face, so...
Power.
That being said, so that covers up 2 experience, reward, done. What else do you have in Fandolin?
Orc trouble.
Town Master's Hall.
Duh.
Goose. Okay. So you pull up to Town Master's Hall, and you see Harbin rummaging around in the back room that you are quite familiar with.
I say we should probably do this one without her.
Yeah, you stay outside.
She kind of gets the stank eye from him.
After stealing all the shit from his room, yeah.
You should give it back.
Yeah, at the basically
Blackmail.
twisting his arm.
Yeah, with blackmail. She blackmailed
Well,
the
we don't know
runner
that
of
we
the
don't know
town.
the
Yeah,
blackmail,
y'all
but
know-
we know that Harbin really dislikes her, so we ask her to stay outside.
Y'all know nothing about that, so.
We
You're
just
staying
know he does
outside.
not like you for some reason.
Blah, 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 blah. We will kick some rocks.
I don't want to leave you alone. I'll stay here with you. I'm useless in there. That being said, Harbin sees you, looks around you, kind of
He doesn't know these two.
calms himself a little bit and says, "Hi,
Hello.
what are you doing here? Did you bring me another douchebag to lock up?"
Not
No.
today.
We're here to report the orc trouble has been dealt with.
The mission from the board?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been up there for months.
They're,
Has
We haven't
anybody
been
even
here for
read that?
months.
they're all gone. We killed them all. If you need proof, you can come see them in the bodies in our dungeon.
And you're what?
It's in the dungeon.
No, I know that.
Bodies in the... You have a dungeon?
I thought he knew about the dungeon.
He knows of the manor that he's never been to.
Yeah, we haven't done
If you're not here, shh.
Don't worry, it's being dealt by our pet.
You have a pet.
It's best not to know.
I don't give a shit. If the orcs are dead,
Well,
Yes. They have been here.
You
Kind of.
shut up. Shut up.
I fucked one of them. Hi, my name is Nuck.
I'm Harbin. I'm the
We should
town
have left
master
him
of
outside.
Fandolin.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry. For a moment there, I could have sworn you said that you fucked one of them.
I
Yes.
watched.
I hit an
You're not helping.
Neither neither are you.
That's right.
I see that you've picked up some new compatriots. Interesting choices.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I feel like you're looking right through me.
Yes.
Kinda feels like somebody's
Never mind.
watching me.
Never mind. So the orcs are dead.
Yes.
Dead.
It's been said about 7 times. Yes, they're dead.
I'll file some new reports. I'll see what I can find out.
See if you can stock up the board. It's getting dead.
Small town. We don't see many people around here other than who lives here. The fact that you live here now, I have to get used to seeing these wonderful, wonderful faces. Speaking of,
Don't worry about it.
good enough for me. He looks in his back room. Comes back. Fine. Good. So, what do you need?
Came to collect the reward.
That I can get for you. Goes to the back, rummages for a moment, taking an extra few moments to make sure that everything's still there. And he comes out with a small satchel of gold.
I need an invisibility potion. I need to do this. I need to learn how to make these.
I mean, technically, you could use your downtime to go and figure it out since you've already drank it.
Right, but I think I need a book.
Well, she would need to take more than one to figure it out. For example, the invisibility potion you took the first time, you now know the ingredients.
Right, I just
not
don't know the recipe. I don't know the
ratios.
quantity and whatnot. Yes.
So the next time that you take it, you would have to craft it yourself as a test, and then you would roll to see if you make it right with the right ingredient quantities, or if you made it wrong and what the side effects might be.
Well, while I'm outside fiddling around waiting for everyone else, is there any place in Phandalin that I can go to get ingredients
Lion
to make
Shield.
something?
The Lion Shield.
I
will
would
have
like
it.
to go there while y'all are talking to people.
Okay, so set that aside. You go off on your own. You purchase some things from the Lion Shield. I'll write that in and tell you how much to the depth in a minute. I also have to look it up, so let me finish this. Well, here is your gold. Hands you a sack of gold and throws it on the ground in front of you. Oh, he's not a fan of the party.
Sir,
Especially after that.
that looks a bit light for the work that we did.
Well, it's not mine.
It was whoever posted it.
Fuck. I've had that bag here for months.
I pick it up off the ground. Thank you. We'll be on our way.
I don't like it.
You know, you're not so bad. I appreciate you. The rest of you,
I never did anything to fuck him over.
Yeah, but you're a naked barbarian. That weirds
yeah,
him
he
out.
points to a sign that says, no shirt, no shoes, no service.
First of all, I have a shirt on and I have
If
shoes, bitch.
If you prefer, I will be the point of contact.
You are pantsless, bro.
There's nothing about
I'm
fucking
just
pants.
saying that you are pantsless right now. You know how you look like Peter Pan that forgot his tights.
No, they were too tight.
Anyway, there's nothing else you need. The door's right there.
If you prefer, I will try to be the point of contact for now.
You are more than welcome to come back. He looks back in his room. I don't know. Not all of you are here. Every time there's somebody missing, things go missing. So, forgive me.
That's fine.
We
Alright.
understand.
Later. And so we're gonna just go ahead on out because I don't need him deciding to raise taxes.
Okay. So, all that being said,
Now, didn't you purchase a brothel in town
No.
and start it up?
No.
No, you wanted to do that, but we haven't
I was
started
thinking about it, but I got set back because of the chainmail.
so you need components for the potion, right?
Yeah, I wanted to get components for the
Sleight of
invisibility
hand.
potion, and or I want to learn how to make a flying potion as well.
that. Is there anywhere she could
She's
learn that
taken
from?
one real flying potion.
I
so
can
she'll-
technically give her one.
She knows the ingredients.
She just doesn't know the ratios.
I mean, I could give her one and it might give her the wrong ratios.
She's already taken one.
I've already taken one that was an actual one. So
Well, we don't know if I have actual ones or not.
exactly, I'm not testing that out. I don't even know what you actually have.
Why not?
Testing those out.
Wind bloom and water bloom. So you know what it requires, but not the quantities. So this is what I'll tell you from it. You know that it takes a total of it takes a total of 10 pieces to make this, but you don't know the split between how many wind and how many water. How much do you want to buy? Same thing, it's going to be limited quantities. Do you want to just buy out the stock?
Whatever they have available.
We are kind of rich. Okay. I need you to roll 2 d20s.
Yeah, 2,000 gold.
5.
16 and 5.
I harvested a dragon heart.
Okay, which one do you want for which?
And it took all the inspiration in the party.
Damn, what do I want more? Visibility or flying?
So I didn't know.
No. These are all for invisibility.
Oh, all for invisibility.
Yes.
I can't find anything for
Just,
flying.
we're going
Okay.
with invisibility
All right.
first. It's a limited selection.
So, what do you mean? Which one do I want first then?
So, for the invisibility potion, it
Right.
takes wind and water.
Wind and
Wind bloom, water bloom.
Okay.
You got 16 and 5. I'm even letting you choose which ones you take more of.
I guess more.
Wind bloom, I'm
Wind.
assuming, because... Wait, what is this for invisibility or flying?
Yes.
Invisibility.
More wind.
Okay. So for your next downtime, you can attempt to craft one of these. And you can tell me the quantities you want to put of each of them. And you can make it. It takes a total of 10 ingredients, 10 pieces. But there is a quantity of each to get it right. Otherwise, there are side effects. So you can either choose to tell me what you want to put in them, or I can roll it randomly, and you have a chance to get it first try.
If you roll it randomly, are you able to tell me what it is you rolled?
No. But I remove that number, so the next time you craft it, you roll again minus that number, and you won't
Whatever
get that
was in your
option.
beard just went
Oh,
up.
okay.
Because you'll know not to use that mixture again.
Okay. I think I'll just leave it up to you to roll it randomly.
Okay. So what I'll do is I will pick one of the numbers on the die to be the actual quantity of it. It's going to be a d6 roll. And one of those numbers will be the correct quantity. But you're not going to know until you take the potion. So you could technically roll 5 incorrect invisibility potions,
Right.
which have interesting side effects.
Right.
Okay. Just letting you know.
Right.
So are we all reconvening at the town?
The town
Or obviously she went her way, we're coming out of this, we're sitting out in front, yada yada. Are we coming back to like the town square or the green?
Yeah, sure. I come
Okay.
back with a couple of ales in my hand.
Okay.
So I couldn't learn anything of flying.
No, not right now. So, here's where it gets fun.
Sit down, sweet angel, leave me all your tears. Tell me all of your troubles, the weight of your
Oh, is the circus back?
years.
My question is, does it just appear? Like, does it like poof?
Usually we hear the music and follow it to it.
Tell me all of your laughter, and I will take some of your fear.
Fickhook!
You hear a familiar tune, and you begin to follow it as you did last time.
Oh, damn.
And you come across, at the other end of the green... Okay, we'll put it this way and put the back towards me. The opening to a cave that has nowhere that it goes.
It's an unfinished cave.
Yeah, it's not entirely finished. You didn't have enough time to craft everything that I envisioned. But you do come across this cave following the same tune that you followed once before. The Infernal Circus came to town last time and they followed that tune to a tent. But the tent is nowhere to be seen. But the cave is nearby, pretty close to where the tent was the last time. But it is the exact same tune beckoning you to come to it.
I grab Fickhook and I start running towards it. Sorry! More fighting!
Put me down, I can run myself!
You're slow! Technically, you are slow.
Technically.
And I'm the fastest one here. Let's go!
That's the crazy part. Okay. I'll give you a copy. I literally have 3 copies. I did it on purpose, but I can't give it to you yet.
No, I know, because there's stuff I don't know yet.
Okay. As the party approaches the farthest side of the green, which is the large opening in town, it's actually pretty close to where the shrine is.
Here, let me pull up the town map for your...
Do you guys have a town map?
They should on their phones.
We have like pictures.
So, we were over here by Town Master's Hall, so this is the town green, so that's where the cave is going to be.
Help if I was in the right
Did any of
spot.
the townsfolk disappear
Nope. None of the townsfolk have disappeared at all.
this time around?
Correct.
Well, then again,
And remember, you were just in the town.
No,
You
no,
passed
quick-
through there. It wasn't there just a moment ago.
quick question. Last time they just disappeared because we woke up while the music was playing, but we were still in the tavern, and that's what happened.
Correct.
And we had just woken up.
In.
Stonehill Inn. Stonemill Inn.
Yes,
Stone-
you actually remember the name.
So, yep, we're first up. First dibs.
It's a different entrance.
Huh, she said.
So where are we right now?
We're in the town green, which should be near the Shrine of Luck. Top
So-
northwest.
We just walked from Town Master's Hall, which is one of the red
Shrine
top
of Luck?
buildings in the middle.
Yeah, the Shrine of Luck should be right near there. Well, we're all reconvening near where the town green is.
Yeah, and we head over to the town green.
I'm running over there holding Fickhook and by the armor because the music excites.
Okay, so
It brings just to let you guys know, get ready for combat.
you're ruining all the fun surprises here.
No, it's based off of the last one.
They weren't part of it.
Well, we're running because of the music.
Well, I wrote 3 pages. Let me get through these 3 pages.
Yeah.
Let him do his dialogue, bro.
As the party approaches the farthest side of the green, following the once familiar music, they do not see the tent they remember, but a cave with no end can be seen in the distance. The cave opens about 10 feet around, and the smell of sulfur emanates from within. I have the whole thing, you can take it.
I know. What did you put the title as?
Oh, there is no title this time. It's just Infernal
My
Circus
cave
2.
opening's too big.
The redo.
Well, I was putting C Infernal Circus 2 pages.
The smell of sulfur emanates from within. A dim light can be seen what looks to be hundreds of feet deep inside. No other light escapes from the mouth of this cave. As they enter, there is not a sound inside except for the voices of the damned. There is no light for visibility, not being able to see more than 5 feet in front of them. Okay, so you guys are walking into this cave. It is pitch black. You literally cannot see more than the
Magical
ass
darkness?
cheeks. It's magical darkness.
Fine.
There is nothing you can do. All light is absorbed instantly. That being said, once you walk into the mouth of the cave, the light from behind you of day is gone. It is just blackness. You are in a pitch black cave with one needle point of light at the far end of it. That's all you have. You can technically see within 5 feet in front of you. So if you get close to something, you can squint to look at it. You guys want to do anything yet?
I'm gonna start it off. Hey, Panic, is that you?
No response.
Well, let's go. They like their grand entrances, so I'll give it to them.
So, thank you. So, you guys try to make it a few feet. You feel no headway. You're not getting any closer. Any ideas?
Can I use prestidigitation and make little fireworks in my hand? Would that help light up
His sword.
anything? Will I be able to see?
So, you open your hand to create this magic, and the light starts, but it only makes a globe about this big. All light is absorbed by this darkness. Instantly absorbed.
What about his
No
sword?
magic. I can't do magic.
You
There's
pull
no
your
magic
sword
here.
from its sheath and expect this brilliant light, and it just... You have the equivalent of a almost dead glow stick in your hand.
Needle dick.
I can't do magic in here. I cannot help. I am useless.
Thickok wanders away just a tad bit,
Is there any way to do a perception check?
holding his hands out, reaching,
That's my ass. It's my ass.
losing contact, eventually finding his way to a wall, cold, nearly slimy, and he... Ah! Was that anybody? He taps the wall again. No?
Was it moist?
Found a wall.
Wait. Is it made of rock?
Duh! Let me do a perception check. Yeah, it's pretty much mostly rock.
Well, figure out what it is, Rock Master.
He leans in a little bit closer and squints at it and backs away. Not another peep out of Thickok.
Oh no. Did we lose him? Where
Ray
did
goes
he
up
go?
to the wall and does a perception check on the wall.
As you lean closer, squinting through the darkness, a face appears more clearly, jumping out at you, begging for help. Release me from this prison! Another face appears over top of the first. Save us! A third face rips through the second, breaking it apart. Only a scream can be made out above the crying. These faces do not seem to respond to words, but a touch sets them at ease for a moment.
Touch.
Touch.
Do you share that? What you just experienced? Can we hear her?
You can hear her, yes.
Listen, I don't know what magic darkness does, man.
Hey Tony, if I turn the lights out right now, would you still be able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just check.
Turn the lights on, I can't
That's
hear
not
you.
magic. It's electricity.
It's great, I love it. It's magic.
So I'm gonna go ahead and run up to
You're
where
gonna put your hand on the wall as well?
I'm gonna run up to where I heard Thickok last.
Okay. As you're running up, you literally bang into Thickok. Think, fuck!
Would fairy fire be able to go?
Do I run into his
Not a
armor?
thing. What's that?
Do I run into his armor?
But yes. You have a moment of holding your shin and go, fuck!
No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, Peter. Yes, Peter. Thickok has also placed his hand on the wall to brace for it. So while her hand and my hand are close to the wall as the faces are coming out,
I want to go up and grab one of their noses.
as more people approach the wall, more and more faces begin to circle, very, very lightly illuminating the area with their orbs. They're all ethereal. Every hand that touches it, as the faces appear, they fight over the warmth that the hands provide.
Like their arms are grabbing for it, or just their faces?
They're just faces. They're just faces. But they're fighting over the spots so that they can actually...
Oh boy.
Wait, so you said They're attracted to the warmth of the hands, correct?
Yes, it's the warmth of life.
Alright.
Life.
And it's their faces that are reaching, no hands.
Never mind.
Don't get blue balls on me now.
Well, my idea just doesn't work.
Can we run up and
Efficiently.
try to kiss one of them?
Ha!
Apparently, the last time we kissed something, it brought them back to life.
Sure, go ahead.
Sure. You bring your face close to the rocky wall. How close do you bring it?
Because you're saying you're going in for a kiss, right?
Yeah,
Okay, kiss it.
yeah.
Alright. You put your lips on the gross and slimy wall, and multiple faces immediately fight and start to badger at your face. How long do you sit there?
Not very long. There's a whole bunch of faces coming at my faces. That's obviously not working.
We've learned our lesson then?
Lesson has been learned.
Alright. Is there anything else that anybody would like to do?
Since this is the only thing that's giving us light, let's keep on moving down the hall while we go through faces, trying to lick us.
Smart enough. So you guys begin to walk towards the little pinprick of light at the end of the tunnel.
Didn't they say don't go to the light at the end of the tunnel?
After a few moments, their presence is felt, and a familiar voice can be heard. It's Panic, noticing the easily recognizable auras of souls that he had touched before. I see you found your way back to me, adventurers. There are even more of you this time.
We brought
Mortals-
gifts.
Shut the fuck up.
Did I finally make him curse?
Mortals do tend to reproduce when left unattended. He cackles in a low tone, seeing the potential that approaches him. We have been expecting you for some time now. When last we met, you bested my longest-running adventurer. And if I recall correctly, you did not survive his trial. The
Yeah.
voice of Jem can
His
now be
fault.
heard cursing Zell in particular. Jem is the person that was the adventurer he speaks
I
of.
laid down
It's
the
his
law.
fault. I wanted to keep him alive because he was going to give me the shit that he was promised.
Yeah, and if he
No.
did, then we would have been fucked.
No, we don't know this.
We would have been stuck.
They never said you had to kill anyone in the first place.
Yeah, we didn't until he tried to leave. He leave, we don't kill him, we stuck.
Don't agree.
Either way, you're back for more. Please, come in. Much has changed in your absence, and you have been missed.
Same. What kind of entertainment are we going to provide you this time?
Where's the fat red guy?
The tiny speck of light off in the distance grows brighter, illuminating the walls around you. You can clearly see hundreds of faces circling around you and your fellow party members, seeming to leap from the walls but never able to make contact. Each face is ethereal and partially see-through, each expression twisted in horrific anguish. The light continues to grow as it approaches. Suddenly, you notice that the light is not moving towards you. You are moving towards the light at a ridiculous speed. You frantically attempt to piece together this new information, darting between the faces of each party member, most of which look shocked as they realize the speed at which they're traveling, and expecting a massive impact once you reach the end of the tunnel. You now begin to feel the wind scratch at your face. Even a mere fleck of dust becomes a sufferable blow as your speed continues to increase. There is a pause where you take a deep breath, the force of the air pushing any word spoken back down your throat. You find it best to keep your mouth shut as to not swallow your own tongue. Another moment passes. Each second gone by feels like an eternity as worry begins to overwhelm your senses, constricting your thoughts to simple tasks. Will we survive? What awaits us at the other end? Was this a good idea? Did I leave the kettle on?
This was a fantastic
Three guesses
idea.
whose thought process that was. Finally, an end is in sight. Your speed persists, your worries mounting. Your face is beaten red and your undergarments soaked with what you hope is just sweat. The opening grows, and you brace for impact. You come to an abrupt and sudden stop, but barely jerking forward as the motion ceases. You go to open your mouth and let out a sigh of relief, and as you do, everybody roll a constitution check.
I'm gonna.
My
you don't
britch-
get advantage on this one.
My britches should be dry. My just pointing it out. My wolf
Constitution.
constitution.
21.
21.
Cool.
I add a plus, right?
Constitution check. Why are you
17.
So for those of you who rolled less than a 15, the contents of meals recently passed are strewn about the floor, accompanied by the sound that can only be described as an ogreish greeting or insult.
So who rolled low? Other than me?
We.
Bruh.
And for Thickok, 18. I didn't even add my constitution.
You didn't even shit in your armor.
I didn't shoot my armor or anything. Woo! I was oblivious. Like, are we moving? Is that moving? Did I have the kettle on?
Had I did,
Yeah, my guy was fine. He was fucking dumb.
if I did shit or piss mine, my wolf pelt is still clean.
Instant dry.
So, Ray and I soiled ourselves? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm understanding?
You guys threw up a bit, yeah.
Aww.
So that being said,
That
I
was the
did print
dragon
out
jerky.
extra copies. Ooh, what?
That was my dragon jerky that they threw up.
Extra copies for you guys to take home, in case you wanted to read them. Welcome to the Infernal Circus.
Oh god, wait, no. I thought it was bad because me and your character in the Infernal Circus with these guys, but now with Vince, it's gonna be fantastic. You're looking quite intently at me. Wait, can he read the contracts? Those eyes.
I like the option of we could have ended up in different fucking places.
Yeah. So 90% of what I just read is there. What the players actually interacted with is not written in there because
Yeah, I did little notes.
Perfect.
Not good ones, but little ones here and there. Like her kissing the face.
Right, that's obviously not written in there. So everything that's read off there, the optional part never really came up because
We stay together.
pretty much. Should people have walked to opposite walls and did different things, there could have been other events that take place.
Nope.
I assume that was another piece of paper.
That is separate.
I mean, can we see that afterwards?
Nope.
Because
that
that's
could
another
still happen.
possibility.
Oh, it could still happen. Okay.
Yeah, on a future Infernal Circus.
This is a transverse of dimensions. The last time, it was a blast to your senses and everything went white. No sound, no smell, no taste, and you guys were dumb for the first moment or two that you were there. This way, they literally pulled you from your dimension to theirs instantaneously. So
Ugh.
it wasn't a portal, but in a way it was a portal. So that's not fully done yet. That's going to be upgraded, this tunnel that you see in front of you.
And it's gonna reappear.
It's going to be the new way of getting in, and there are reasons for that.
And now that I know that there's only 10
So,
feet of an opening, I need to add more rocks to the opening.
So
Make
right
it
now,
smaller.
they're
You don't have to.
the both of them are getting back up. What do we see now that that's done?
Okay, so you are in. It looks very similar to what the tent was, but
Filled
the
with
walls,
crates?
Huh?
Filled with crates?
For the most part, there's crates, there's barrels, there's gear. There are still the orbs that are on the counters or on the shelves. So what it is that there are no physical rewards inside of this place. There are orbs on all of the shelves that you can't really see or do anything with, but they all hold contracts. These contracts, you will all sign your souls over, and should you die during this, your soul will be forfeit.
Which,
There's-
if you die anyway, this just means there's no way for us to bring you back.
There is.
You're a servant for a while.
No.
That would be what pain is for. But remember,
His things are even worse.
so pain, which you're not going to be introduced to, if you were to die inside of here, you can bargain yourself back to existence. But it costs you severely. And when I say severely, I mean permanent stat decreases, losing certain feats or abilities, losing an eye, a leg, something along those lines. It is a
Harsh
permanent,
consequences.
harsh consequence for this.
Or
All
trade.
of these contracts are designed to challenge things. Theirs in particular, for the last time, he let them go through these really simple ones, but the last one that they went through, he gave them the challenge of killing a hunter. And he commented on it originally. So they appeared with human footprints and beast footprints, followed the human footprints, ran into the guy. He said, I've been hunting these things for a few days. They helped kill the wolves, and the hunter was already taken off to the exit. The hunter's goal was the wolves, and he was unsuccessful in it, so he refused to leave, otherwise he'd forfeit his soul. You guys offered to help. He took the help, killed the wolves, he ran to the exit, because the faster he gets out, he survives.
I ran in front of him, cast prestidigitation, made a wolf appear in front of him, freaked him the fuck out, and we killed him.
Their
After
target.
getting a letter from him that was for the innkeeper's wife.
Yes,
That's
which
who the
was-
innkeeper's wife was having an affair with.
Correct. And that's what the separate side quest was for, that is no longer a separate side
I sliced
quest.
him in half.
So all that being said, their goal was to kill the hunter. If they didn't, he escaped, or they helped him escape, they would have been forfeit for all of their souls.
Yeah, we were all confused. We were like, why has the combat ended? Why is it... Fuck, and that's when I dashed because I was the closest to him, and I just barely had enough movement to get next to him and cast it in front of him.
But see, they weren't expecting to kill him. Combat wasn't over, and I was still angry. So I went and ran and killed.
I was trying not to kill him.
It had to be done though, or we couldn't leave.
I wasn't understanding that. And I wasn't trying to kill him. Because he promised me half of his rewards, and I wanted half of his rewards.
Right. But if you were to have done that,
You wouldn't have gotten
Would've
rewards
got-
anyways.
yeah. So that being said, welcome to the Infernal Circus. As you enter, it is a very well established room. It is no longer a tent, but it is very similar in design. There are still shelves with orbs on them, sitting on nice little soft cushions. There's a much nicer counter that you don't see underneath, you actually see a wall of it. The last counter he was sitting at was just a table, and you could see under the table, but they didn't have any legs. You couldn't see anything that was actually behind the counter. It was an illusion. So,
You guys had a little bit of an upgrade, huh? Business doing good, huh?
business is fantastic. There's always the business of souls, and there's many coming out every day.
It looks like more than normal.
Well, we have had some help in that department, have we not?
Well, I mean, you guys don't reach out anymore. I mean, we could make this thing a bustle and a booming.
This is a personal house call. How could you say we don't reach out?
Oh, well, it's been a while. I thought you forgot about us. You did give us your card.
Did what?
You gave us a card.
There was a way to contact him. Hold on.
Yeah.
What was that, session 6, I want to say?
Panic was the one who gave us the card, not the blue one.
Blue is panic.
Yeah, he gave us a calling card.
Good choice, by the way. Matt?
No, okay.
So I don't know if there was, I guess you didn't remember, but in case, was there any use of having the card still to go ahead and see if we can make contact?
I don't even remember having the card. It's possible. That's one thing I don't remember, though.
Hold
Well-
on. I'm trying to go back to that session. I'm trying to remember which one it was because it was pretty early on.
We'll put that question to the side. So, anyways, alright. So since we're here, it looks like there's more fun.
There's always more contracts to be had. And I've taken the liberty of writing up some, most entertaining tidbits for you this evening.
He gave us rewards and kicked us out. I don't have any note about a card.
That's what I had.
He said that he would reach out to us when he was ready. I think.
Okay, so that's what it was, not
That's
a
what I
card.
heard.
Alright.
I see you brought me more souls. A company.
No, it definitely souls. We're all here knowing what's going on. Well, They're new, so...
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Oh, shit.
I am Panic. I am a demon of the underworld. Basically, I work for a higher devil, but I don't think you'll ever have to meet him.
Aren't you guys still technically trying to bring him back?
He cannot come to your plane of existence, but
No, I'm...
hence the pocket dimension.
No, I meant from the last time we spoke about it, because you said that's what the whole
We
circus
have not
was
had
about.
enough souls to bring him all the way through just yet.
Oh.
We're getting. He
Alright.
seems very pleased with himself. So he turns towards the two new characters. Oh, good.
So, Panic is introducing himself to you and... Milk.
Basically saying, I am Panic. I am the curator of this realm. Our own little pocket dimension for our entertainment. I facilitate for things that people might need. What do you desire?
Does Panic not notice his eyes yet?
Is that your music playing? Or?
No. That's definitely not.
That's all I was thinking. I was like, did it stop working again?
Trust me, no.
Panic is country boy at heart. Let's see if I can overrate that.
So,
This does
alright,
not go with what's
I
going
know,
on
that's
in
why I
the
was
campaign.
like, when the AC turned off and the eye became clear, I was like, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna... Oh, anyways, so he's looking at the two of you, asking you a question.
What is it you desire? What do you need? What do you want? What can I help you with?
Many things.
Be more specific. I can literally get you anything in the realms.
You don't look like someone that just helps.
Oh no, he does it pretty well. It's just like, you know, give and return.
Well, I know a lot about that.
With the greatest of risks comes greater rewards.
Yeah, he gives us an obstacle, we do it, and then, you know, it's bada bing, bada
About a
boom.
book of invisibility. Is that something I
A
can say?
book of invisibility?
Like on invisibility.
A tome to study.
Yes.
Okay. So you wish to procure new magical items, something to teach you a skill or a trait.
Yes.
Understood. What is it that you need?
A blue pill.
Endurance.
I don't. Does,
Because 5 minutes, come on, man.
You guys are lovely.
I don't desire anything at the moment.
I want more dragon girls.
That wouldn't be too hard to get, actually.
That's very simple for him.
Yeah.
I know.
So it would be on a lesser reward kind of deal.
Could
Keep
I?
in mind that all of the rewards are currently rolled. These are advice for the next adventure.
What the fuck is going on?
My carnival.
What about like an
Um,
instrument?
What about you, Sila? Anything new that you want?
We always have things that we want. We
Well,
want a broom of flying. We want to read
Oh,
this
I want
book.
those
If
spider
you get a
silk boots.
magical, cool tome of
Or did we discuss it?
invisibility,
I would have to
fun.
unattune something.
you haven't
We
reached
have
full
some-
attunement yet.
No, she might have actually.
No, she didn't. She was supposed to with the dragon armor.
That's right, but I didn't get the dragon armor. But I did buy armor that gave me
Yeah,
1 AC,
but that
that's
wasn't-
not attunement.
That wasn't attunement needed.
We were told that there is a chain that we can wear that will make us a little harder to get hurt. And we need that when we're going to be, you know,
Was the necklace rolled on that?
I don't really need the spider silk
Fighting.
boots. They're just cool.
our own team member, like the big guy down there.
Okay.
Oh, what about Thickock?
Thickcock's just looking around, still poking at the orbs on the walls like he did last time.
Come on, buddy. I know
I
there's
want one of
something
these
you.
balls. What could I get one of these? Do you see the future in these? Panic looks at him and says, "Don't touch the merchandise."
Well, what if we're
You
trying to
think that you
purchase? That was actually impressive.
You don't touch things as well.
I got it.
I do have 5 available contracts for you. And he raises his hands and pulls his fingers towards him as 3 and 2 orbs float to him and lay rest at the desk. His match that he's saying, the same one he used last time, is already pre-rolled out and waiting for us. The 5 orbs come and begin to circle and says, what are you interested in this evening? This is where we get to roll for choices. There are a total of 5 contracts. There are some that are fairly simple, and there are some that are not so easy. You have questions that you are allowed to ask about each of the contracts, which require different roles. And it'll tell you either A, what type of rewards they give, and out of the list,
Oh, I want the rewards.
I will give you one of the things for reward. You'll each get to make multiple checks for different contracts, so it'll be okay. You can ask about rewards. You can ask about what or how difficult it is. Depending on how well you roll with the check, it'll tell you, this is hard, this is deadly. It is a blank monster, and tell you the actual name of it. You won't be able to get the CR ratings, though. And keep in mind that one of these is on steroids. And I mean that quite literally, because the CR rating, I bumped it the fuck up, and you are going to have some interesting problems with it. But it also gives you one of the biggest rewards.
I want that one.
So, which one did I put this in?
We have converted someone to the Temple of Adventure.
Okay, I know which number
I
it is.
can hit for a max right now of 24 damage.
So, I just want to
Plus
say...
sneak attack.
Most of these are 2 pages.
That's the hard one.
Just saying.
Yeah, more fun.
And we can only do one of these?
I will each give you 2 questions. Be specific in what you ask and which number you're referring to. But you have 2 choices. Ask
Where's
away.
Pedro?
We can each focus our questions on one contract.
You'll never know which contract is which.
I would like to know what the best reward is. Or most valuable reward.
Pick a contract and ask for rewards.
We don't know which one's the most difficult?
Nope.
Can I ask which one is the most difficult, or does that... I have to ask about a specific contract.
Has to be about a specific contract.
And there's 1 through 5.
Bingo.
So number 3...
We're going with contract number 3 for the question.
Yep.
What do you want to know?
What is the... Can I ask the total reward or the most valuable?
It just takes a while to kick in. It has an initial effect.
You can ask
but
about a
I have to
contract,
wait
and
for it to
then
clear out my
if you're
throat,
asking
which will
about
take a little
rewards,
while.
you roll, and
So
depending
it'd be
on the number
popping.
you get is
Did
how
you
many
need
of
anything?
the rewards I will tell you.
Just gotta wait.
Okay, rewards.
So,
And do I get advantage on roll?
This is not
That's
an
why
ability
I
check, it's a
asked.
roll. So no, not on this one.
Sorry,
So,
I asked.
you're asking about contract 3,
Yes.
and you're asking about rewards. Go ahead.
Motherfucker. Can I use an inspiration?
You can if you want.
I got a 3.
Yeah, you're not gonna get too much.
I'll tell you how many coins are in the reward.
Exactly. I'm using a point of inspiration for that.
Okay. Remind me to remove that. I have.
She has
I got a 19. Thank you.
19. And you're asking about rewards specifically.
Yes.
Okay. For contract number 3, there is a certain bag that can be obtained. There is also a very large sum of gold, silver, copper, and a handful of artistry.
A handful of what?
Artistry.
You got art objects.
You got them. They're Picassos.
To get in more depth, because this is the simple part of it. I see in this a black velvet mask stitched with silver thread, cloth of gold vestments. Another one of those same masks, a copper chalice with silver filigree, silver ewer, I don't know what the fuck that is, a small gold bracelet, an embroidered silk handkerchief, and a pair of engraved bone dice. Those are the artistries.
As soon as you say dice, Thickhock's like, what?
I see I have the attention of one of the small ones.
And so I have one more question.
You have another question? You tell me which contract and what you want to know.
Contract 1, again, rewards.
Contract 1, also on rewards. Go ahead.
13.
13. I can tell you one of the items that are there. Which did you prefer? Pick A or B.
Hey.
A. There is an amulet of magical quality that could help you if you're trying to avoid certain things.
Amulet of...
It's a demon!
It was an amulet of what magic?
It is of magical essence, yes.
That can, sorry, I was slow on typing.
Help you avoid
Oh.
being seen or detected.
Ooh.
I did specify some of these rewards to individual characters as well.
God, can you imagine?
Okay,
if
so
the
I've asked for
barbarian couldn't be
rewards
seen?
for 1 and 3.
You can also choose whether you want to know not the other magical item in the contract, but the other items in the contract or the gold, one or the other.
I'll go for the other items.
There's another set of artistries in here. There is a brass mug with jade inlay, a set of gold rings with bloodstones.
Bloodstones. Blood. That sounds familiar.
I think I need a bloodstone for something.
There's actually a set of 6 brass mugs with jade inlay.
Are those the mugs that I believe them to be?
I want a mug. I got a stein in my bag.
No.
Non-magical.
Oh.
Non-magical.
I got a stein in my bag. I can add a mug
Because
with my
there's
stein.
a magic category, a non-magic category, gold, etc. And depending on the height of the roll, she rolled a 19 before, so there's a large sum of gold. I've told you all of the art objects, and the magic item in there is
One
a
of
bag
two.
of sorts. No, in 3 there's 1 magic item. In 1, there are 2 magic items, and I told you what one of them are, or an idea of what one of them are. Your 2 questions are finished. Would anybody else like to step up to ask?
I'll wait for my question last.
Someone asked rewards for some of the other ones so we can start getting an idea of what we're going for. There's 5 of us. We can each ask 2 questions so we can figure out all the rewards and all the difficulties if we all ask.
Well, 5 more of us, yeah, because including Thickhock, but I think it's gonna just be like...
I like dice.
Well, no, there's 5 contracts. If each of us so as an example, if each of us asked 1 reward and 1 difficulty, we would get all the information without involving Thickhock.
So, Thickhock votes for 4. It's 4. My answer's 4.
Yeah, he's just gonna roll for it.
That's exactly what I did.
Yo, Panic. This 5th contract. How hard is it, man?
You're asking specifically the difficulty?
Yes.
Okay. Roll.
Oh shit. What am I rolling?
Just a d20.
15.
15. And this is on contract number 5. No pluses.
No pluses. 15. Number
This-
5. How hard?
This one is also ranked deadly. You'll be fighting a few monsters, all of the same type.
You're not able to tell me what kind of monster. Of course
Not with a 15. But I will tell you that one of the special conditions of this is that they can multiply, possibly overwhelming you.
I feel like that's the difficult one because that would explain all the pages.
Hydra don't cut off its head. Those multiply. That's a lot of teeth.
It's so funny what you guys are saying, but I can't say anything.
I know, and we probably have wrong guesses, but it's fun for you.
I did say that there's a few creatures. Do you really think I'd make you fight multiple hydras?
No, okay, so that's not the most difficult.
I mean, you could have.
Well, 3 had a large sum of gold, so I'm wondering if that might be it, because it did have quite a bit of shit for it.
Yo, Panic. What are the rewards for contract 4?
The funny part is, okay. Rewards for 4? So you know that contract 5 is multiple creatures that have a possibility to overwhelm you and is ranked as deadly. And you said rewards for 4?
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
$16.
15.
I will let you pick A through D for your magic item choice.
A through
God
D.
damn.
I want the D.
Alright? It is a magical
did you
ring
Magical ring.
that deals with the mind.
I already do mind shit. I want a broom, man. I want to fly.
Okay.
You will
No.
also know that there is another fair bit of gold here, but more silver than the rest. There are also some artistries as well, including a small golden bracelet, some embroidered handkerchiefs, and a small mirror set
Mirror?
in a painted wooden frame,
Oh.
along with a few other strewn about items.
Okay, that sounds like fun. I'm a big guy. I pick 4.
Again, A through D.
Bless you. Sounded like a duck.
All right, Darkwing Duck.
A through D were the choices for your magical item.
Right.
Large sum of gold and a huge sum of silver.
But more silver than the rest of them.
More silver than the rest.
I'm intrigued by 4. So we know the rewards for 1, 3, 4.
4 has 4 magical items.
So I'm thinking that might be the one we're looking for.
That solves your 2. There
Okay.
are still 3 left. Please.
If you're doing rewards, we need it for 2 and 5. No. Yeah, 2 and 5. We only need, for difficulties, the only one we have so far is 5.
What are the rewards for 5?
Roll for me.
Mulligan.
Out of 3. Does she have a point of inspiration?
No.
I'll give her one of mine.
Alright. It's not a combat related thing, so I don't mind it. So I'll take 2 off you. Go ahead and roll again.
I'm not gonna roll that one.
Roll a 20. I'll be so happy.
16.
Alright. It's pretty much the same thing. You said for 5?
Yes.
Yes.
I will give you a magic item choice of A through D.
B.
B.
For babies.
They are a set of boots that will go nigh undetected to the human ear. There's also a decent sum of gold and silver combined. And another group of artistries, including a bone statuette carved with fine detail, a small mirror set in a wooden box, and a pair of engraved dice again, and then a few golden bracelets.
Okay. Okay.
Second question.
I am not liking contract 5.
Difficulty of 4,
Why?
please.
Because it has the least gold and silver so far. Everyone else said large. This one said group and
Actually,
silver.
the funny part is, if you sold everything, it has the most gold. That's the problem, is that artistries are worth different amounts of money. So I can understand how that's misleading, so I don't want to...
Okay, I'm making a note that if everything's sold, worth the most.
Yes. If everything was sold...
Everything.
It would... No, just like the art objects.
Okay.
The magic items are separate in every regard. But if you sold everything from the artistries in there, it would be the most gold out of the entire sum.
Okay.
Not by too much
So
on
you
some
asked
of them,
the difficulty of 4?
Difficulty of 4, please.
though. Roll.
12.
This one is ranked. Oh wait, this is a dead giveaway. This one is ranked at Deadly Plus. This is something that will take you some time to defeat, and chop as you might, you may just create more work for yourself.
Wonder what that could be.
I think that's the one that he was saying. Because that one also has 4 magic items.
See, these questions, if all focused, are very beneficial to ask for these contracts. That's why I wanted to do it this way. Mm-hmm. So you know what you guys are getting into.
Okay, so we know everything for 4 and 5. We need the difficulties of 1, 2, and 3.
Okay? Gentlemen, your questions.
The rewards of 2, please.
We know the rewards.
No.
Not of 2.
1 and 3.
You have not gotten the rewards for 2.
Yeah, I missed that one.
14.
14? I'll give you your choice of A through D.
C.
It is a medallion of sorts, of magical essence. It'll help you know what others are thinking.
And the difficulty of the same contract.
You said you rolled a 13?
14.
14. Alright. Continuing with the rewards. There are also a few artistries in here. Most of many miscellaneous pieces of silver, of mirrors, of chalices, etc. But there is a wooden framed mirror here. No other filigree announced, just a wooden framed mirror.
We like mirrors.
So do demons.
And you said the difficulty of the same one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Roll it out.
12.
This one is ranked at slightly less deadly. With this one, you'll have more difficulty keeping your feet, gaining control, feeling like you have any semblance of power in this exchange.
So we need the difficulty of 1 and 3.
Ooh. I didn't read one of these multipliers. There's one of these contracts that, because of the way it's set up, has very high multiplier.
Is it one of the ones we already covered?
I can't tell you. Because I'm looking at them, the way that they're set up, I'm like, okay. One of them reads out with a much higher multiplier because of what could happen. It's hard to give any information without being
Too forthcoming.
descriptive. Yeah. So that gives you both of your questions answered. What are you asking?
We need the difficulty of 1 and
3.
3.
See, I want to do that. But I really just want to go ahead and ask something else. But we'll go ahead and...
Well, technically, we can have Thickuk ask it if you have something off topic.
I picked 4.
that's it.
That's right.
He's still poking at the balls on the wall.
So, what was it, 1 and 4?
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
1 and 3? No.
Vampire.
Hey, is she sober yet?
She slept some of it all.
Alright. We'll take a look at 1. We're gonna go for items.
For 1?
We already
Where
have
did that
rewards. We just need difficulty, sweetie.
Then yeah, difficulty for 1. 8.
8. Say you might have a couple of big problems.
And it was 3? Yeah. Same for 3.
Okay.
20.
20. I have to give you more information now. With this one, you'll have more difficulty finding it resistant to almost all of your attacks.
Silver.
Even silver won't work against this. You're thinking more magical. Think more earthly.
Well, if we have enough salt, we could salt the earth. What else can you tell me about it?
I can tell you that there's more than one. I can tell you that they work together quite well. I can also tell you that they're a bit mindless, so overwhelming them mentally may be your best bet.
How about the names of the creatures?
Did Manthar fall asleep?
No
Go get her.
names.
Where's your friend?
I give no names, even for
Go
the
to
20.
bed.
The type of damage you do, maybe?
Ah, that
Go to
can work.
bed. Go get her. Go to bed. Go get her.
So they will rapidly and multiple times per turn hit you with bludgeon. You shall suffer a great fist.
Okay, go to bed. Go get her.
Any weaknesses?
Go to bed. Go get her.
Mostly resistant to quite nearly everything.
Except mind issues.
Hey, baby, you wanna have fun and go scare her?
No, honestly, what would you have more fun
Bro.
watching us do?
So, let me rephrase what I said previously.
Okay.
It's not resistances, it's immunities.
Oh god.
Ah.
Oh, immunities. Oh, I need to change that.
There are 6 immunities.
That's not too bad.
Oh, sorry. Here you go. But I'm looking for Amanda's shoe.
So then, out of all these other contracts,
I'll go Waker.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So all your questions have been asked. Do we have consensus of what we would like to do?
I'm actually still curious on the.
I'm leaning towards 4. That one's the one creature. It'll take some time, and it's rated Deadly Plus.
The one that I was.
That's the Oxbow.
The one that I was.
That's right.
Well, you rolled that.
He rolled it though. That's why I'm like, I was already leaning towards 4, and he rolled it. I say that's fate.
Are you scared? Please scare her. Please do it.
Hello, friend.
Oh, fuck.
Guess what? Gotta walk the boy.
The boy.
The bears. Alright. So, do you guys have any other questions about the contracts?
We can only choose one
You can only do one at a time.
at a time.
Yes. We did 3 last time.
So right now, since we're all looking towards 4, we would like more details.
Hellhounds, Winter Wolves. There was a third one. Oh no, I don't think you guys chose the third one. Because I know I rolled out 3 or 4.
It was because it was really long, and that you wanted to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had him kick us out of the tent.
That's very true.
Yeah, we didn't
Well,
get
that's
the chance
'cause
to do the third one.
We were actually poking at them at a point.
We rested in their tent, pissed them off. They kicked us out.
Yeah, that's why. You guys rested in there. That's why.
So we didn't get the chance to do the third one.
I was like, why did I kick you out again? Because you guys fucking camped inside of their tent. Like, I'm just gonna make myself home, loosen these up a little bit. Big one snores.
So, we would like, I mean, at this point, since we're all leaning towards 4, I would recommend we look into, I would like to be able to go ahead and have somebody here who's good with contracts to go ahead and read over this shit, because, you don't want me to do it.
Yeah, so are these are these in orb form, or are they actually, like...
They're in orb form. They're all in orb form, but when you select one, it does have a written part. The problem is, you would have to accept it before you get to read it.
You're signing it before you
So we
read
have
it.
2 votes for 4. Tony, are you voting for 4?
I'm waiting for the rest of the party, but depending, I'm pretty much going with 4.
So you guys get to vote. And we can do more than one as long as we don't piss them off and camp in there.
Given the time, I don't think we're getting more than one done. It's
I don't-
12:09 right now.
We might
I
want to
think
just...
we can start one. I think we can go ahead and choose the one we're going to start, but I don't think we could stay for one.
The only reason I say that is because all of these are long combats. The mechanics of each one of these are different in their own way. And not a single one of them is something that's very simple to figure out.
So, yeah, let's just pick one and we'll just stop there for the
And that's
night.
fine. I'll tell you this right now. Every single one of these was handpicked and chosen by the forum.
Oh, no.
Oh, that you've been posting on?
So I didn't want to tell you until afterwards. You guys don't know what they are. So the long and the short of it is I have a forum posting of all of our adventures. And I think there's like 300 and something people following them, which is actually really cool considering you usually don't get followers to a thread. You usually get like a couple of posts and people like, you're an asshole, you're a scumbag, whatever. And there is a block of super trolls. There is a fucking block of a day where I said, I added 2 players and this and this and this. You should know this, and it's very irresponsible as a first-time DM to roll in so many players. And you're giving them magic items and this is this. You gave them free stuff, and no, they should start at level 1 and bought it and fuck. Yo,
We're trying to have fun. We're not trying to be douchebags.
you're running a campaign that was meant for 4 people because I've played this campaign and I've read it before. You're gonna have to go through all these charts and these multipliers and these just a bunch of fucking yo.
Welcome to the internet.
Way to take the fun out of shit, fuckers.
Yo, it destroyed me for like a whole day. I was so upset. I'm sitting
I
there like,
remember.
I was so mad. And then I didn't really give a fuck afterwards.
There you go.
Oh, hey.
We're having
thanks,
fun.
lady.
That's all that matters.
That is the
I said
point. And
thanks, lady.
honestly, because of the responses I'm getting and how we're playing this out, I've added a tremendous amount of homebrew. I've let you guys do ridiculous shit.
So my recording is 2.5 minutes from ending. Can we vote on which one we're doing?
Yes.
So that way I can just let it end and not start a new recording?
I'm cool with...
Well, it doesn't really matter
As
because...
soon as you tell me what you want, I'll tell you what you're up against. We'll forego all the signing just for the time. So
4. 4 is fine.
Okay, well, that one.
that's 3 votes for 4.
4 votes.
That's 4 votes for 4. So it's automatically majority rules. You have picked the most challenging one. And it will be the most time consuming. Quite rewarding.
No, the really shitty part is we can't start for quite some time.
Yeah, it just leaves you on a
Yeah, because
cliffhanger.
I'm gone next weekend. And he has no
That
car.
actually works perfectly because we gotta get our cap
So,
fixed next week.
do you want to know what it is?
There's a
Yes.
flashlight over there, no?
You've all signed, right?
Yes.
There you
No
go.
backing out.
Doesn't work.
You will be fighting,
Oh, that's
in
stupid. We
essence,
just
a
put batteries
Hydra
in that.
on steroids.
A what?
A Hydra on steroids.
Who called that?
Do you know how to find a flashlight?
Well, I mean, it was pretty obvious after he gave the...
Slide down?
Making more
Like
work
the
for
top?
yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
slide-
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we've homebred this Hydra, and we've given him some interesting food, flavors, and things
What's
of the
his name?
like. Unnamed at the moment.
Can we call him Fluffy?
You can call each of them whatever you like.
Nice.
Tyler has a question.
Over here, well, that's where my recording is.
Where's the big round red guy? Isn't there usually 2 of you?
Pain is not in sight.
I noticed. I'm questioning it.
He's generally not going to be around unless he needs to be around.
So, remember how I said you guys weren't going to meet him just yet? Didn't say you weren't going to meet him at all. And he's obviously not in this room.
It could be either during the contract or the rewards.
So,
Now, is this Panic telling me this? Because I asked him this question.
no. Panic says nothing. You guys are pretty much warping to your battle area.
Actually, I did want to ask before we did go ahead and head on off. Does he have his own little form of like a little merchant stand before we go in? Okay.
I mean, there's no stuff animals to buy here. A circus.
Souvenirs will be reserved for the victors. So, for this, there are 4 magic items up for grabs. All of which will help somebody in some way, except for one, technically. That's more for fun and flavor. And it's still a very powerful item if used in the right hands. As a hint, the useless item is something that forces movement on any opposition. There's a good chunk of change for the gold, the raw coin of it, and there's a good chunk of change in the things that you can sell. Which they have no other use unless you guys want to keep them for any reason, but it's really just their money sinks. So, again, selling everything, this contract makes you by far the most money. Believe it or not, it's not the most experience, but it is the hardest one.
Shit.
Yeah, but we'll have the chance for another one.
Here's the funny part. One of these contracts, the one that has the high multiplier, that is multiples, that can multiply, has the equivalent that can go up to over 23